Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, hopefully everything is functioning correctly. What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Welcome into the stream. My mic seems to be working, so that's good. That's a positive. Nothing's broken yet. We'll see how the night goes. It's a busy night because we are playing a new game, which I'm very excited about. I've been very, very excited to play Drakkenridge, but we've also got bingo. I got some new stuff to go over, and I got something I'm gonna show you guys on my game dev journey that I'm gonna be picking up pretty much as soon as the stream is over. So I'll get the ball rolling here. Hang on. Let me move this there. Move that there. Get off my Steam page, Silk Song. Stop tempting me. Hey, Awful. Yeah. Yeah. And Russ wants a real spin. All right, I need to flip on happy hour first. Actually, I'll spin the wheel, and while that wheel is spinning, I will go ahead and turn on happy hour. So for the next hour, any pixels that you guys get are going to be double. Be right back. Tran with 5 months. Thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate that. I hate that the wheel covered that. Since we're in happy hour, that 500 pixels from the wheel spin is going to be 1,000 for everybody in chat. Everybody thank Russ for 1,000 pixels. I'm sure I'll snack Silk Song eventually, like I did with Bug Knight in the bundle. Yes, I blinked on the prequel's name. It's just called Hollow Knight. That's all. It's just called Hollow Knight, and this was Hollow Knight Silk Song. And Faye wants to spin. Sure, I get trying to shout out for the resub, the trans streams. Let's see, that's another 500. Everybody in chat. All right, there you go. Everybody thank Faye for the pixelays.
Eat some healing potions. Drink some healing potions.
That needs to be bigger.
Actually, stab him with your dagger. Filthy mage.
That shouldn't have done it on shout out though. I don't know why it's doing that on shout out. The Gossip VR clip? Nah, it's all good. What are you playing there?
It's a troll. Frost. Yeah. I had to do what I had to do.
Trent, what are you playing
I
there?
had to finish the job.
Skyrim on the Vive. Gotcha, okay. On the Vive. What's your headset of choice right now? To anyone who has a VR headset, what is your preferred headset right now? Some of you already know. Some of you just have a primary driver that you mostly use, but what do you guys, for just persistent giggles, what is your primary driver for VR right now? I am curious. That clip is 7 years old. Yeah, I don't discriminate. Quest 3 for Oni, Quest 3 for Faye, Quest 3 for Tran. Okay, I know Amelia's on a Christ, I can't remember the name of the headset. XR Elite, Rust on Pico 4, trying to set index rarely uses. No, it's the Vive XR Elite, it's the one that came out like 2 years ago. That was supposed to be like the Quest Pro competitor, even though Quest Pro didn't need a competitor because it was trash. Let me move my headset there. Okay, where do I want to start? Let's start with the thing I'm gonna buy because I'm pretty excited about this. Yeah, I forget them all too. When the HTC releases so many headsets, it's kind of hard to keep track of them all. Oh shit, I didn't turn happy hour on. Let me get that done. Let's get that done. Let me turn this back on actually. All right. Okay, so for the next hour, anyone who tips $1 to my PayPal account will get 1,000 pixels. New followers get 2,000 pixels. New subs get 2,000 pixels, or resubs get 2,000 pixels. And anyone who shares 100 bits gets 1,000 pixels. So, also it is September, and starting next week we're gonna have a sub reward going for the rest of the month. I wanted to do it in the first full week of the month. September, I think you're getting like 25% off of subs. I'll have messages and timers and all that stuff set up. The one look more like goggles. Yes, the one look more like goggles. Are tips new? Nope, they have been a thing the whole time. I just don't really advertise them because most of this currency that goes through Twitch is usually in subs and bits, so I don't really talk about it. But if you go to the store, matter of fact, I'll show you. Hang on. All right, come over here. Hi, welcome to the other screen. If you go to the store, which just exclamation point store to get there, there's a little dollar sign at the top here that just says tip live open mic. That goes directly to my PayPal. If anyone were so inclined to do that. I never talk about this because it feels weird directly asking people for money like that. But yeah, it's a thing. So it's been a thing to Stream Elements and I think Stream Labs as far as I can remember. But some people are less shameless about it because they the people who are like full-time content creators. Legend of Zenith is one of them. He has tons and tons and tons of incentives through like Tangia and like stream rewards, cosplay, stuff like that. He does like Stardew Valley streams where he dresses up as a farmer. He's the person who raided on Tuesday, for those who don't know, because that is his full-time job. That is how he pays his bills. So every incentive of his channel, except for the rupee system that inspired my pixel system, is monetarily based. And he does very well with it because he's very good at giving incentives to his community because of all the randomizers and stuff that he does, and he just recycles content over and over and over again. Crowd control is a big thing with him, stuff like that. So yeah, I don't really do that, so I don't really talk about tipping very often. Oh, this. Okay, so let's turn this off because I don't know if there's any music on any of these videos. Pretty much every day at this point, the asset store in Unity does a flash sale where stuff is like 70-80% off, and I have a bunch of stuff bookmarked in my favorites that I'm always looking out for a sale on. So come on here. Come on. And I am very much in my accumulating assets mode right now. So yeah, you'll see stuff go like 50% off. There's stuff that's 80% off. There's all kinds of stuff that happens. So one of the things that went 80% off is a combo pack for these two monster packs that I've had eyeballed for a very long time. These are very expensive. Look at the price. It's $350 for just this one, $350 for another one. The combined combo pack for both of these, I think, is like $500. That combined combo pack is 80% off right now. And since I just got paid for a focus group I did for Meta recently, and I always get paid in gift cards when I do focus groups. Most focus groups companies don't do cash. They always do like Amazon gift cards or Visa gift cards, stuff like that. They don't give direct cash. I guess for tax purposes, I'm not really sure why that happens. But long story short, I have a gift card that I can't transfer to my bank. I have to actually spend it. So usually I buy groceries and stuff with that, but I actually have groceries and most of my bills are paid, but I get paid tomorrow, so I should be okay. Long story short, I'm gonna splurge and buy myself a little something. So let me show you what I'm buying. One of the biggest concerns I had with designing the game is the art. I am not an artist, and it's going to take me a very long time. Awful, thank you very much for the 7 stream streak, and good luck with the studying. Just, you can listen to my dulcet tones. I hope my voice is soothing to you as you study. Yeah, Art is something I'm very concerned about. So I am very much in the frame of mind of if I see an asset on sale that I like, that I think fits the vibe of what I'm going for, even if I may have to change some of the shaders and stuff to make it match visually, artistically, then I'm gonna do it. So with all that said, this monster pack went on sale, and I'm just gonna blow this up. There are a total of 60 monsters or creatures across the 2 packs I'm about to buy, and I'm just gonna go through them, not all one by one because that's 60. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna show you the videos for each one by one. I'm just gonna go through the pictures because it's just faster to do it that way. And let me blow this up so you can see it a little bit better, and put that in full screen mode so you can see it a little bit better. So let's see. There's 1. There's 2. Let's go around shaders in Unity. Yeah, I've been playing around with it. I have a toon shader that's pretty much gonna I am very much going for like the toon manga anime style and what I'm building. So I'm gonna have to reshade all these guys. But that's 3. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm building a fantasy game, so I needed creatures. I need unique creatures. I've already got most of the humans figured out. I'm not gonna use all these. I'm gonna get 60 of them. There's no way I'm gonna put 60 creatures in one game. But for future games in different settings, like this shark linking creature, I don't know how this fits in the game I'm working on right now, but it could fit in a later game down the line, and it'll absolutely work for the prototype that I'm trying to put out to people by the end of next month. 2 shares interesting. I tried to make one, but it didn't work too well. Yeah, I bought one. I bought one off of Flash Sale. I think it was like $8 or something like that. There's this thing. This thing is very cool. Like between the frog and a bug. Very, very cool. There's this guy. I don't really like that one. It feels way more medieval than I would like. But again, I'm getting 60. And when you do the math on this, I'm getting each of these for like $1 and some change a piece. And they're all fully rigged with full animations, attack animations, get hit animations, stun animations, that died animations, all that. So this is going to save me hundreds of hours not having to rig all these guys. Because these aren't humanoids, so I can't use a humanoid rigging system for that. This is my favorite one. This is by far my favorite one. I'm going to show you the video for this one, because this thing looks incredible. I followed the tutorial. Please note that I followed it exactly and just did not work. It kept turning pink. Was it converted to URP before you started? Was the material converted to URP before you started? Because if so, that's why that happened. I ran into that a couple times. All right, let all the detail load because it'll take a second. And it'll go through all the animations. This thing looks hideous and I love it. It looks absolutely disgusting. And I love it because it looks disgusting. Like, part of my love of fantasy is creatures that you are not. Yeah, Husky, DM me and I'll walk you through the steps on how to do that. Just DM me and remind me. I had to do it several times because most of the stuff I'm buying from the Unity Asset Store are from the built-in renderer pipeline. So I have to convert almost everything I buy. So yeah, just remind me and I'll happily walk you through it. It takes like 3 seconds. And it doesn't work for everything. There's like a couple of things I've had to throw out. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. And there's a death animation. It's very cool. So, all right. Continuing on. There. This guy. That looks horrifying. That I think I showed you that. Yeah, I showed you that because that was before this one. Where am I? This guy? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this fan. It would take me months to design one of these. So the benefit of the asset store is you can get really awesome looking stuff like this for, I mean, I could probably make a horror game out of this too. I'll make like a Dead Space. Ooh, Dead Space as a JRPG. And there's this. Sorry, I didn't look on that one long enough. This, I love these little things. I love little flying insects in games, just because they're annoying little bastards. This is like a mutated looking werewolf, and yeah. I should be able to build new animations with NLA. Yeah, it's more like I'm only trying to build animations if I absolutely have to. If something comes pre-rigged because I'm doing the JRPG, so I just needed to have like 3 attacks, a roar, a movement, a jump, because there's something I'm thinking about for jumping for each creature, and a death animate, a get hit and death. So I only really need like 7, or really like 5, because you need like 2 or 3 attacks. for a rig to work for me. I really don't need any more than that because these aren't like complicated Souls like bosses that have to have a whole bunch of different attacks and stuff. There. There. Let's see. There. There. Oh, this thing. Look at this thing. I'm probably gonna only spend maybe at most 10 more minutes on this. I'm trying to get through these as fast as possible. I'm not quite sure, like the brain, like the stuff that had like the brain stems on them, and a lot of them have that. I'm probably not gonna keep all those, or I'll use them for a different game. But you know, it's still nice to have assets. And okay, well, I could put together between these 60 creatures, I could bring together like 20 or so that comprise like the theme of what I'm going for in a specific project. So, but yeah, this like shark-headed looking flying creature, just fantastic, fantastic. It spoke fine, just fantastic. It's horrific looking thing with a little like uvula sticking out of his mouth. It's great. Oh, and the roar I need, because if they're gonna spit projectiles, I need them to go ah like that. So as long as they have that, then I can pretty much have them project whatever they want, poison stuff like that. Because for those who don't know, generally if you play a video game, the thing that they spit out of their mouth or like project, or someone throws magic at you, that character and their magic are two completely separate things. The developers just animated them together to make them look seamless. So I know, because I've actually set up me throwing a fireball as a test. I don't know what this thing is, but it looks fantastic. Let's keep it going. I think that's the whole list. Nope, one more. And this thing, that's one more. So that's the first one. I won't show the second one, but thank you only for explaining the uvula. Yeah, I probably should have cleared that up. I won't show all the second one. I'll just kind of very quickly skim it. So is that there? Because I think most of these are videos until I get to the end. So let me just skip ahead to all these guys. Okay, that's all in one shot. Okay, so there's this big mouth bastard, another big mouth bastard, these pustule things. I hope the death animation of these things is like that sack blowing up. I hope it is. I haven't looked at it yet. I'll be twitching to see a face hugger with a human mouth right away. Yeah, welcome, Matt. Welcome to the live with Mike stream. I'm just showing some creatures from models I buy. I love this thing. Cephalonops, which I'm probably not going to keep that name because I can barely say it. Now, some of these I'm going to have to reduce because this is, let's see. This one's not bad. This is 9,400 polygons. That's not bad. Or 9,400 tries. That's not bad. But the rigging is 68 bones. That's a lot of draw calls it's going to have. And I'm talking language, computer language stuff, but just ignore what I'm saying. And the texture is 4096. That is like pretty high end. So when I get this run on Quest, I'm probably going to have to cut that in half. So, but I mean, no shock. Quest will be less fidelity. This weird shark looking creature. This sandworm looking creature. Snake worm, whatever call it. I love this guy. This humanoid looking crab. Fantastic. Great stuff. Great stuff. So, yeah, not sure how many of these are going to end up in like project 1, 2, or 3, but it's nice to have options. So, and just buying this pack is going to save me an exuberant amount of time having to build all that. So I'm very excited. Very excited. On Tuesday, did I talk about underdogs? And I can't remember if I talked about that or if I did a short. I think I just talked about it here on stream. But basically, long story short, underdogs. No, I did talk about it. So I showed the 2 screenshots. Underdogs was asking why. Christ. Basically, why people aren't buying their game on PlayStation. And then follow with this tweet. PSVR Fanatic said, looking back, was it worth it to bring a game to PSVR 2? One Hamza said, we're really glad we could bring underdogs to PSVR 2, but PSVR 2 players, but financially it's far from paying for itself. I don't think there's any more expansion other than that, but someone on Discord sent me a Reddit post that I'll just read entirely. And I love the fact that I'm at this point now where people would just send me news bits and say, hey, did you see this? Because it really helps to get like stuff for this stream. And it's in a DM, so I'm not gonna reveal the person, so I'm just gonna read it straight away. I'm sorry, it's on the upload here. It's a comment from here, so let me just read straight from it. Here he goes. Porting has several factors: team length, or team size, length of port, and sales. I'll turn some music back on while I read this. Good, some nice morose music. Perfect. Let's just say that reviews are 1% of sales, which is a fairly common benchmark. That means that right now they have 20,000 units sold at $40 a pop. Even if they took home every dime, that is $600,000. Their team size is 11, and they're living off a single game. That's not true. They have 11 table tennis, but okay. That still isn't close to supporting them beyond the port link, let alone profit. Factor in that they made roughly 65% of the 600K. It's actually less than that when you take taxes into account, but okay. I don't want to hear this. Hold on. Where is my persona? Let's get persona in here. This is a nice Persona 5 chill vibes going. While we go through the rest of this stuff. Okay, there we go. Reduce the mesh and bake the high detail into a normal map. Skin weight should carry over, if not it's a quick transfer. That was the plan. That is the plan. I'm gonna get them in, and also because I'm not spawning a ton of these things at a time. It's gonna be in a battle scene, in a turn-based battle scene, where I can very, very strategically reduce the amount of scene rendering that it has to do, so I might be able to let the creature live in its full glory. Because I'm not rendering a whole bunch of other stuff in the scene. But long story short, I'm gonna see if I can pull it off, but if not, I mean, just cut the texture size in half, bake it down, and I knock on wood, it should not be that bad. I'm sorry, continuing on this. Factor in that they made roughly 65% of the 600K or less if it was on sale, which it was, or that 2% of their audience reviewed it because they're diehard PSVR 2 fans. You start to see why studios close. In general, quote, in general, sales on Quest are significantly higher than elsewhere, even after meta shifting discoverability priorities. Yes, more units are sold, but the drop is now down to around 80% plus of 2024 sales. Most developers I spoke to at shows have moved out of VR for their next projects. It will be a land of Horizon games and small projects. Hi! Excluding the middling popular IP tentpole Meta will fund. More on that in a second. As Underdog Scene said on Reddit, just commenting my support for this thread, I'm very distraught seeing Meta systemically drive VR into the ground for the past couple of years. So, there we go. The potato news.
I'm a potato.
Alright. Well, not using this for YouTube, but okay. We'll just keep it going. Mark Ralston, who is a voice actor who's been in several things, including Spider-Man 2, the Blade Runner movie, the Avatar game, the Blade Runner game, the Avatar game, is going to be pretty much just revealed that he's going to be doing a new Batman VR game. I'll just read this comes from Culture Combine. I guess my journalistic pedigree, so to speak, is that I'm a games journalist. I started with video games, and I noticed that you were in Blade Runner, that old Blade Runner video game, and you done stuff that's recent. Well, I could be wrong, and there's things that are even more recent, but I know you're doing like Spider-Man 2 because you're Norman Osborn. Ralston said that we're about to start number 3. So Spider-Man 3 is coming, by the way. I know Clay will be excited about that. So we'll, Hanan. Culture Command says, oh, okay. What's the difference between Blade Runner and Spider-Man 2 as far as voice acting? Also said, in the Blade Runner game, I was a voiceover, but for Spider-Man, I do complete motion capture, voice, and everything. Combine said, I didn't realize that. That's very cool. Here's the money line. Ralston said, same thing with the Batman Arkham Shadow VR game. We're about to start another one of those. I play Commissioner Gordon. So, yeah. There is another Batman Arkham VR game coming. I am very, very happy about this. I thought Arkham Shadow was terrific. There's a rumor going around, and I'm trying to corroborate it. Trying really hard, but the 2 sources I have in Meta that aren't really super high up aren't saying shit to me. There's a rumor going around that the new Batman Arkham VR game will be made by Sanzaru Games, who made Asgard's Wrath 2, because Camouflage is working on something else. Camouflage, for those who don't know, made Batman Arkham Shadow, and they also just absorbed Downpour Interactive, the studio behind Onward, into their studio. Downpour Interactive no longer exists. They are now just a part of Camouflage Studios. So Onward will no longer get any more updates. I talked about that a few months ago. So whether it's Sanzaru Games or Camouflage, I would hope it's Camouflage. We'll see. Doesn't really matter. The point is that there's a new Batman Arkham Shadow VR game coming, or Batman Arkham VR game coming. It probably won't be Shadow, so that's exciting. I'm very excited. All right, let's play bingo. Gotta blame Meta for no other reason that they're the only one consistently showing up for VR doing the work. Yep. If they went away and did close to nothing, a la Valve, do you think VR would be in a better place? Yes. Only you'd be amazed how many people say, Corey says this all the time, that they wonder where VR would be if Meta had never gotten into it. It is copium of the highest order. Faye, I hope it's camouflage. I want Sazir work on Asgard's Wrath 3. Thank it, sister. Say it again. Say it louder for the people in the back. I want Asgard's Wrath 3. I want Asgard's Wrath 3. I mean, Croy's not made his disdain for Meta a secret. He pretty much espouses it every time the word Meta comes out of his mouth. So, yeah, I'm sure. And he's not alone in that thinking that a lot of people think that VR was not ready for like the cash injection that Meta gave it. So it blew up when it really shouldn't have. And whereas the still steady growth was probably the better way to success. So, yeah. With a crash in the second crypto boom, oh god, the number of crypto VR games I saw for a good solid 6 months there was ridiculous. Tran, I'm glad he replaced his Index too because he has a high resolution headset, but I hate the fact that that microphone sucks. I hate the fact because Croy puts a lot of care into sound because Croy was a DJ for a lot of years, for those who don't know. So the fact that he has a headset, a very expensive headset with a shitty microphone, has to be driving him crazy. As his friend, I hate that for him. I really do. All right, let's play bingo. And for what I understand, it's a short list. Let me start the bingo game. And I have a trailer to show you guys from a demo that came from Croy's Discord, because I had a lot to say about this demo, or about this trailer, but I want you guys to watch it first. But we'll do standard bingo first and get that going. So go ahead and get your cards ready and we'll get the ball rolling. Oh wait, I'm not really fussed to get into Drakkenridge that quickly because whoops, there we go. Because for some reason, how long is this going to be up? Maybe another 2 minutes. It's supposed to be 5 minutes. Actually, it might be almost over by now. There we go. All right, go ahead and get your cards and let's get into it. What was last Thursday? Last Thursday was what day? The 28th. So I'm gonna go from the 29th forward. This could be a short list. All right, Punchy Storm demo. This is a demo and it's free, so we'll go ahead and take both of those. I missed that. To be frank, I tend to only check the politics of game dev channels on this Discord. Yeah. Muscle piss on his hat. Yeah, you haven't heard it for a while only because he hasn't used the microphone on the VR one. Yo, wait, what program do you use for Potato? It is called VO. You can look this up. That's the name of the program. You will need a separate monitor for it because all I'm doing is, matter of fact, I'll show you the screen. Hold on. Let me get display capture up real quick. It's only take a second. It should be this one. Okay, so that's what my third monitor is right now. All I'm doing is, this is just a green screen capture, and I'm capturing that green screen that Potato is on right now and just keying out the green. That's all I'm doing to make that work. Very, very simple. Probably don't want to keep him longer there to say hi. Yeah, it's been a thing for a while, so it's frustrating. Like I said, I was just asking because it looked familiar. Yep, that's what I'm using. All right, let's play bingo. Come over here. Hi, welcome back to the screen. I called demo. I called free to play. Practice your boxing skills in the high-speed fruit punching frenzy. This game is called Punching Storm, by the way. Dodge and smash flying pumpkins and watermelons launched by wizards and drones. Each fruit attacks with jabs and hooks and shovel punches. The pace gets crazy. Only lightning reflexes can match the 1,000-hand guanyin. What the hell is guanyin? Is that a fruit I don't know? Wait, I thought this had a demo, but it didn't. Okay, whatever. You get a free square. Is a squash a fruit? I don't know. I will let the more food. I will let Faye or Russ or Amelia answer that question. I couldn't tell you. Anyway, let's see. Screenshots. I'm gonna guess all these look exactly the same. And I was right. There's not a single. So I'm expecting one scene of punching, and that's it. Trailer. Here we go. Maybe even the menu. Oh, it's a minute long. That's not bad. Kind of god of your play. Okay. Faye, I was looking at the wrong game, so that's my fault.
Level up.
This is already too long. And it just ends. Of course it just ends. All right, perfect. Perfect. No actual ending. Fantastic. Okay. God. VR developers, within the sound of my voice, please, for the love of God, if you just have a very limited game, do not make your trailer a minute long. Because this could have been 30 seconds and been fine. Just stop it. And we're going to watch another one. Of course, Discord that did the same thing. Okay, so this is weird. I clicked on Punching Storm demo, and it took me to the page where the game costs $10, and there is no demo link. Another my first VR experience? Possibly, but I wish they were curated. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I went to the demo page, which is why I said demo and free. But it took me to a page where the full game is there and it costs $10. So I don't know if that's a Steam redirect issue or if someone just screwed up setting up the page. VR Lander Lunar Edition. This is also a demo, so there you go. Here's your demo. Take a giant leap as you pilot the iconic lunar module to precision landing in a miniature moon landscape in this modern reimagining of a classic Moonlander game. Okay. Screenshots. I don't love seeing a Quest 3 controller model in a screenshot. And back. Welcome back, Amelia. I love seeing menus and this I don't mind. I don't mind showing UI that shows ranking up. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see your main menu. Just stop it. Just stop it. Okay. At least the 5 shots were different. All right. Trailer. It's 28 seconds. We're taking a step in the right direction here. 28 seconds is good. What if you can experience one of humanity's greatest achievements without ever leaving your living room? I read that fast because I knew for a fact the text was going to go too fast, because every trailer has text that moves too fast. But beware, there's a reason humanity has returned to the moon since 1969. And I know I screwed that up because I got tongue-tied. That's okay. They're just trying to... You know, I can't really bitch about that too much. It got to the point quickly. It got to the point. It got the hell out. Yeah, I can't really complain about that. Hey Russ, look, a full description with no gifts. Amazing. Only 2 paragraphs, but that's okay. There exists a narrative VR event. Excuse me. A narrative VR experience where you explore 19. God, I can't read. A narrative VR experience where you explore 1790s Australia, Russ, through the eyes of an English servant and the Darug people. Dharug. Maybe there are some indigenous people to Australia. I'm not sure. Uncover hidden histories, navigate immersive environments, and witness a pivotal moment of first contact. I need to get a ding. 102 users, 26. Wait, okay. When you said stress test, I thought you meant something for work, not something for Resonite. Okay. By the way, 26 frames per second is not something to be proud of. Like, I hope they're not happy with the fact that they got 100 people in that instance, because 26 frames per second will make half of them sick. So, just throwing that out there. There should be a cap if that's what they're getting. And I'll show you people. Thank you. What's the name of that game that's coming out? Dreams of Another, I think it's called. Sorry, I'm spinning up a chair. What's up? I didn't know that who the rug people were, but Faye filled it in for me. I got some pictures. Throw them in the Discord. 45 seconds long. The story of one woman's extraordinary journey, discovered in the British Library Archives. Brought to life in virtual reality, think in a 25-minute immersive experience. Ding! It's from the British Film Institute. I'm actually perfectly okay with that. Oni. Surviving Mars Pioneer. This is the 1.0 release of Surviving Mars. The game that released a few months ago was the early access version. The rigging endorsement I could give for this game is that Croy VR, who does not spend a lot of time in native VR games, because he really loves No Man's Sky, Satisfactory VR, Elite Dangerous, he likes the cyber games in his mods. Croy VR spent more time in this VR game than any other native made for VR game I've seen him in for quite some time, other than Mother Gunship Forge. That to me is a rigging endorsement for the quality of this game. The Red Planet is vast, desolate, and utterly indifferent to your survival. Surviving Mars Pioneer is the first made-for-VR entry in the Surviving Mars universe, challenging you to carve out an existence in one of the most hostile environments imaginable. This was published by Impact Inc. I'm just gonna let that sit there. Screenshots. We've already seen this game, so I don't really think I need to do this. I've already scrutinized this page before. This trailer should be fine.
Greetings, Pioneer. Due to the recent collapse of several colonies and a spike in recorded anomalies in the area, you have been tasked to construct a self-sustaining outpost and investigate the sector. You have been equipped with the basic tools to establish an outpost, but as an independent contractor, you are expected to rely on mining and trade to survive.
Of course, that's sold because now we're in 1.0, but again, got in and got out in a minute. Kind of gave you some, this is a very good trailer. Gave you some teasing information of, oh, I'm trying to survive. Like, this gives you in 3 seconds, this tells you this is a survival game. Right away, you know you're in a survival game. Just before they even said a single word. Like, between the noise and trying to, like, move your hands around and the flash of red telling you that you got hurt. It said a lot really, really quickly. That's really, really well done. That's steak as hell. Neolithic Dawn. This game came out on Quest a few months ago, and now it's coming to PCVR. Neolithic Dawn, is an open world primitive survival game built exclusively for VR. Play as a lineage of 10,000 BC hunter-gatherers on a journey too great for one lifetime. Fight prehistoric beasts or tame them to aid in your survival. I believe this one's multiplayer. It is. So, survival games, not really my thing. The only one I really got into was Song in the Smoke. But, oh, it's early access as well. So we'll go ahead and mark that off. Is it on sale already? It's not on sale already. They're going to port Medieval Dynasty to Steam VR? I doubt it. I know that developer is not, because that developer just got the license to port it to Quest, and they're doing very, very well on Quest. They're doing very, very well. They're very happy with their sales on Quest. So, I don't know that they ever go to Steam VR. It just might not be worth it to them. Screenshots. There's the obligatory. No, for Medieval Dynasty. Yeah, there's obligatory look at my hands shot, which I'm probably gonna do the same thing. Yeah, I can't say specifics. I love that woolly mammoth shot. That's nice. It's got that fisheye lens thing you get sometimes with certain VR headsets that kind of bugs me, but it's fine. All right, trailer. Return to the land of your ancestors. See, unlike Song in the Smoke, which I think because it had some kind of story associated with it, I actually enjoyed it, but that could be them making that FOV larger for the store pick. That's very possible. I've yet to see one of those look at my with their nails done. Well, this is a prehistoric survival game, Russ. What were you expecting? I kind of felt like the hands out in there was like them trying to keep their hands in frame sometimes. It was weird. Staying their fingertips with berries and nut oils. I bet the manicured. They're cave people, Russ. It's prehistoric primitives. What were you expecting? By the way, that woolly mammoth looked better in this screenshot, like right here, than it did in motion. The trailer did not do that woolly mammoth justice. I didn't mean to do that. Go back. I think that was the last game, but let's double check. Yep, that was the last game for Steam. People have that. Okay. Matt, don't encourage her. Don't encourage this shenaniganery. Let's open meta. Come on. That Forefront game is really good. I played the open alpha the last 2 weekends. It's if you want a Battlefield experience in VR, that's what that game is. Yeah, so it's exactly what I expected it to be. It's Triangle Factory, so I knew it would be good. I knew it'd be well made. They're using the same animation and everything that they use for their other games, so it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Like I think people who wanted that type of game in VR are going to be very happy with it. I had a lot of fun when I played it. Do I think I will play it on a regular basis? No. I think it's not really down for it. Drakkenridge has 3.2 on the Metastore. That is not encouraging. Forefront, the Battlefield-esque VR game from Triangle Factory. Roster VR any good? That's actually very good. That's probably gonna get streamed next week because I told Relax we would play together, and I've had time to sit down and like schedule a day to play that with them. I know Corey wanted to play it too, so I was told to tell you hi. Hi, whoever told you to tell me hi. Hi. I'm guessing it's one of your kids. You haven't booted it up yet? Well, about to see it tonight. You are a hunter, a novice of the Mage Order, an ancestral organization tasked with policing the uses of magic, particularly during the First Kingdom's War. But now it's a time of peace. The Order works as a private militia, maintaining law and order both on land and at sea. You operate in the Drakkenridge Archipelago, a string of islands under the authority of the Duchy of Igomore, located on Draken Isle. I'm not going to read through the rest of this. I'm just going to go through the screenshots. That's a lot of bullet points. Mackenzie! Hi, Mackenzie. Hello, Mackenzie. Yeah, Tran, if you want to hold off, like I said, I am going to play it next week, so you'll be able to see it then live. I'm gonna play it in the potato costume because I owe a potato costume stream, which I know Mackenzie and Macy will be very excited about that. It very much looks like it's building off the image of Stones of Farlath, just in a 3D pixel art setting. And I just realized my head was blocking most of that, so it's fine. Okay, trailer. Here comes a 360p trailer because Meta can't get their crap together.
Drakkenridge. An old treaty binds us together.
Yeah, I can't. I keep trying every week and I can't. I do not expect a lot of people to like this game, and I am okay with that. This is a game for me, and I will promote it to the high heavens.
Drakkenridge. An old treaty binds us together. Humans, dwarves, and elves.
Matt.
We protected the realm. Now, shadows are gathering again. The Mage Order must investigate. Dark forces are rising. Hunt them down.
That's our cue, Hunter. You do the mage hunting business, I'll tag along. For research. You're pretty fit for a human. Let's see if your prey matches your brawn. Gravely the muscle? I'll be over there watching.
Yeah, same developers.
Meet me on Skull Island, Hunter. It all begins here.
It's very clean, low fidelity. I wanted to get a PS1 style perspective. So here's the thing. There's going to be a lot of people who don't like this game. There's going to be a lot of people. Yeah, Garage Collective. Or Garbage Collective if you listen to Mateo. Dickhead. There's going to be a lot of people who don't like this game because they don't like the visual art style. As someone who grew up in like the NES, the SNES era of gaming, I feel like I'm playing a SNES game in VR. So I am for this, but I know there are going to be a lot of people who are like, this looks like absolute shit. Stones of Farlight was on what is now Horizon Plus. It was then Quest Plus for a month. I think it was like last June. And it got so many negative reviews because most people hated the pixel art inside VR. And people said the same thing about Ancient Dungeon VR. I've seen people say the same thing about Pixel Dungeon VR. Some people just don't like that pixel art aesthetic in VR. I love it. I think it pops and I think it looks great. So again, looking forward to this. We're going to be playing it sometime in the next 20 minutes or so as we get through the rest of this bingo run, which I'm probably going to end up having to call some random events because it's been a pretty decent slate this week. We're not doing Survivor Mars again. Slap Fighter. All right. I can take the art style I play. Wizard 101. So much I relive. Yeah. But they will goon themselves to death while they can play Zelda 1 in a Doom. Oh my god. Yes, Oni. Just fuck these hypocrites. All of them. Almost cussed, but I think me as kids are still watching me. Freaking hypocrites. Step into the ultimate underground fight club and prove your slap supremacy. Slap Fighter VR. VR is in the title or in the name. By the way, no nudie game this week. Slap Fighter strikes me as immature. Speaking of Mateo, Faye. Shots fired from Faye. I love it. When Faye gets sassy, it's great. It's the funniest thing ever. It's an electrifying game where every slap counts. Master elemental powers, battle fierce opponents, and uncover dark secrets in a dystopian city ruined by the ruthless Slap Syndicate. Play as Jean the Invincible Krasinski, a fighter waking up from a coma with no memory but an iron will. Guided by a cryptic master, navigate a brutal underworld of crime, corruption, and ancient martial arts where only the strong hands survive. These gifts are starting to distract me now. Rush, you have corrupted me. Precision is key. Time your slaps, dodge, dash, guard, and unleash slow motion combo. Slow motion for me in a combat system that rewards strategy and skill. So you can slap someone so hard to catch fire. That's what I think this is. I super thought it's going to be more of a physical boxing-like title, but slapping, that's all distance. Yeah. We like that. Yeah, you're the terrible influence, Russ. Not me. Not Croy. What am I doing? I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. Wait, what the fuck did that just say? Pixelated VR Skyrim. Go fuck yourself. Like, I am glad that... Okay, I'm going to raise my monitor so you can see this. Look directly above my head. I like True Gamers for real. He's a really nice guy. This man put Pixelated VR Skyrim on his thumbnail. That's infuriating. That is infuriating. Okay, moving forward. Moving on. Don't compare an indie game to Skyrim. Just don't do it. Like, you gotta do it for clicks. I get it, but no, because you're setting an expectation that everyone's gonna get Skyrim quality gaming. And as much as I respect that developer, I don't expect that. Not after playing Beating Stones of Farlight in an hour and a half. So you're slapping air to create stuff? Are you like... Is it an endless runner? As insipidly stupid as this game looks, the trailer's not bad. It said because time to slaps to the beat, but other than that, this isn't bad. If a wizard got into wrestling. I have no desire to play that. Dan from the Let's Talk Oculus podcast, I know is looking forward to that. By the way, I'll be on the Let's Talk Oculus podcast tomorrow. No BMF.
Batman Arkham Shadow was the biggest game on Quest
you, I'm not.
last year.
Screw you, BMF. Your clickbaity ass. I don't know, it looks way better than I thought it was going to be, Shrug. It looked fine. It's just, I'm not buying that game. Anyway, yeah, Dan from Let's Talk Oculus podcast was really looking forward to that. I play weird games. I won't play that. If Matt won't play it. This isn't even an ad. Spatial, this is a new visual and entertainment service that transforms past VR and 3D live performances into high quality experiences you can easily enjoy your Meta Quest. This is in the game, so I'm not going to mess with that. Amelia, elaborate, please. Elaborate. Let's hit play. Play on this. And I'm just gonna randomly call stuff until someone hits bingo, because I don't think anyone's won yet. Okay. We stop bingo. Nope, just nothing hit. I mean, I'll give look at hands for Slap Fighter, but nothing broke 2 minutes. Nothing had zombies. Nothing was a shooter. Like the slate of games this week didn't really hit the bingo stuff, which is a good thing. I'll show Croy's after we go ahead and call bingo. Let's just get over it. There we go. Russ wins. Only took one. All right, there we go. All right, game over. GG's, Russ. Let me open Discord real quick. We'll do this real fast, and then we'll hop into the game. But like, I know Faye's got to go to bed because she's got work tomorrow, so I need to... I want to make sure that at least Faye sees it before she has to skedaddle off. Husky confirm I'd rather be boomer butt cheeks. What the hell? Then play wizard wrestling. Yay! Ooh, Faye's off the next day. Faye, what do you know you're 2 days off? You don't have to answer that question. If you're anything like me, the answer's gonna be very boring. Laundry, clean up the house, you know. Husky, don't question it, just go with it. GG's carry. Let's see here. Where is Croy's Discord? Oh, we got that in 2 minutes. Okay, let me show this real quick. Croy's talking about Neolithic Dawn. And then Stonebrick Studios, who made Cube VR, he's a friend of Croy's. Croy spent like 1,000 hours in Cube. Said, hey, have you looked at this game? It's from a German developer, interested in getting some feedback. Croy said, and I quote, "That's a bad trailer. Don't let at live open mic see it. The game is this." This is the game. I'm just gonna, we're not doing Mingo anymore, so I'm just gonna show you the trailer. Oops, shit. Come on, go. That was Steam being Steam. That didn't just pause. Okay. Come back over here and restart it. Thank you, Matt. I have a mod available. Can someone snooze the ads? So I don't think I can do it from my control panel. Maybe I can. There we go. I'm gonna snooze the ads so we can get through this. That wasn't the stop. Just full on stop 1 minute and 8 seconds in. I'm bored. Thank you, Russ. That's exactly what I said. Okay, so here's what I said. Because Stonebrick tried to defend this. Corey said this was previously on Itch. Stonebrick said, yeah, he mentioned that interview I watched that he basically wasn't getting any players on Itch, and that's why he decided to put the demo on Steam to hopefully get some more feedback. Skipping. Okay. Here's what I said. For fuck's sake, another zombie shooter. Yeah, this trailer is bad until the ladder breaks 50 seconds in. The player's doing a big pile of nothing interesting. Ooh, I can turn a wheel and press buttons. Peak immersion in bold. Then the zombie comes out of nowhere and looks like a free asset I got from Miximo. Then it poofs and disappears and attacks again. The truly bad thing here is that's the only action shot in the entire trailer. So I'm presuming that the devs shot 20 minutes or so of live gameplay and stopped recording after that zombie encounter, which immediately tells me how limited the game is. Stonebrick later told me that the game was only 45 minutes because it's a demo. Whatever. Also, nothing's in beat to the music, and the music loops badly about 3 times, including the skip right in the middle where it goes to black screen for 1.5 seconds. No reason this should be nearly 90 seconds long for the limited amount it shows. For the record, I'm not shitting on free asset. Lord knows I'm using a bunch of them, but that's a crescendo of me sitting through a minute of absolutely nothing. So as a payoff, it's a letdown and pretty much seals the deal that I wouldn't buy this game. Resident Evil trailer made with. You mean it sound like it's trying to mimic a heartbeat? It's a 20-second loop of music for a 90-second trailer. Then yeah. And then in response to no players were on Edge, I said players don't find things on Itch anymore in general. They get directed to pages by the developer more often than not. So if the plan was, oh, I'll put this up and VR players will find it, they pretty much created their own issue. It's not the late 2010s anymore where if you build it, they will come was a thing in VR. Too many platforms and options for players. So yeah. It's shit music, but I wonder if that's what they're going for. The music is a vibe. Like, they got the vibe right. The music's just awful, and it's too short of a loop. So, I'm saying all this to say that if he just put this out on Itch, and someone just what just happened by this trailer on, if someone just happened by this trailer on Itch, where you know you're not going to get a super high quality stuff, even on Itch, someone will look at this now with what we're getting in VR and just go, Nah, I'm good. It's just where you go when you get a charity bundle. Exactly. So yeah, I wasn't kind to it, but just because someone was saying they're bringing players on Itch, look what they put out as their marketing piece. Like, if that's what you put out as your marketing piece, I don't blame them. All right, let's play Drakkenridge. Back in a minute. Oh, by the way, Garage Collective, if you watch this stream, because I did ping you guys saying I was going to do this, please, for the love of God, put your game on IGDB. Put your game in the International Games Database so I can actually stream in a proper category. Because when I went to go set up the stream tonight, Drakkenridge is not indexed, so I had to stream in games and demos. Please, put some screenshots up, get an IGDB, because that way it indexes on Twitch and on YouTube. If you don't do that, most content creators aren't going to be able to tag it correctly, which is going to hurt you in your algorithm searches on both of those platforms. So do that, please. Please and thank you. Back in a minute.
Whoa.
Bye. Mr. Mouthhug says, you woundies.
Yeah. Bye.
That man's sigil was unique to me. A gift from the Order when I joined. The gods they profess to serve is me. Their cruelty is a perversion of everything I stood for.
Smooth locomotion. Smooth locomotion. Coming? Alright. Turned up for what? Easy. That was fast, yeah. Mike, you have a folder of Archer sound clips now. Thank you. You tie them to a phrasing command. I will do that. Relax. I'll happily do that. As long as you promise to clip every single time I say something dumb. Okay, so we've completed. Alright, we hold the land. We made everything wet. We spread our seed. We picked up a turnip. We teleported. We got turned up right there. Everything's good. So now what do we do next?
Where's that damn crow?
Oh, we hit it!
The handle to reload too.
Shotty, you have a short hottie? What?
I'm gonna die. Y'all. Hey, we should, like, stick together, right? Shouldn't that be a thing?
Okay, I completely forgot about this, but there's generators over here that we gotta make sure.
Oh, wait, you forgot about the why are you running away?
Oh, there we go. No,
This is horrible leadership. I'm gonna die. There's a beam coming at me and I'm gonna die. So when I first played this game,
Every day's great.
I was not familiar with what a mandrake was.
Like I have to just grab a hold of this and pull.
And so here's what kept happening to me for almost 45 minutes before I looked up what a mandrake was. Obviously playing against humans, it is against bots. Husky got a bomb.
Well, that's. Wait, you stole my fucking defeat. I never realized that.
Do me a favor.
Husky, pay attention. So we take our pickaxe and we dig some holes and then we plant some seeds and then we water. So what am I supposed to do with this turnip other than that was just instructional? Okay, so let's get rid of that. Oh, it's not pick up, it's a hoe. Okay, so we pick up the hoe. Then we hoe the ground. We hoe it up here. Hoeing it up. Okay, cool. How much hoeing do I have to do here?
Actually have me do it.
I don't know, but I'm about to lose too. Yeah, I'm at the bust. Okay, maybe
There's
not.
a couple. It's like when he
I'm out.
When he was attacking,
Damn.
it just seemed like there would be like something that I thought wasn't falling.
Whoa, my God. Oh, my God. Hey, don't look at me. Don't mind me. We're just smooth. Oh, my God. Almost went in your mouth. Almost went in your mouth.
Just a swinging here. We're just a swinging here. Hey, hey. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was amazing.
One more weak point.
Yeah.
The head.
Yep. Of course. Whoa, God, he's looking right at me. That's disturbing. Crunch. Hold down R. Crouch, not crunch. Wow. Wow, no one clipped that. That clearly says crouch. We're just gonna ignore that. It'll open up a 60-second poll for you guys to vote in. And I wanted to, you're not supposed to vote yes. Whoever voted, stop it. Stop it. Two, you voted yes. You're not supposed to vote yes. You're supposed to vote no, because I'm not a potato.
I'm a potato.
Damn it. I should have seen that cupping. Okay, it was, I thought it was going to be Carrie, but I don't think Carrie's here yet. Look. That was a facetious question. I was just joking. It was. Oh, Jesus. You threw the exploders in there. Threw the explodies in there. Okay.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry.
How dare
There's
you?
one right here if somebody
How dare you, Oni? Wow, so this is like a big wall jump here. Okay. Only the professional with the hole-in-one. Boom.
Dang.
Boom. Look at that.
So just like
Nice.
that, I showed you how to
You're
do
right.
it.
Throw a grenade at me. Throw a grenade at me. Fine, don't throw a grenade at me. Yeah, sure. We'll be right in to kill you. Ha! Ha! Right in that hip. Right in that hip.
Today, it's your birthday today. There's a cat licking your birthday cake. It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. Everybody say hooray.
Sorry about the delay. I didn't have sound for a minute, so I had to figure that out. You guys should have had sound the whole time. Minus like one blip when I switched the audio channel, but I didn't have sound, and I don't know why that was happening. Okay, so let's see here. You should have sound the whole time. Okay, perfect. You did. Good. Let's set it to 60 FPS to see if I can. If level capping it is 60, gives me slightly better frame rate. Also, I do not know if this has haptics integration. Their last game, or Stones of Farlight did, and I think Shock Troops did. So I'm just gonna check the app real quick. Even though it probably didn't update. And I forgot to get my armband. There we go. Get the armband so we get chat going. I can see what y'all are saying. Hopefully nothing but great things about me. Hopefully. He says. Oh. But yeah, I had to switch the audio around so I could actually hear sounders. I did not like the fact that I missed a raid the other day. We were playing Dungeons of Eternity. I was not happy about that. So working to reroute all the audio like it was before I switched to Windows 11. Yeah, the IGB thing is one of, yeah, it is. It is. It's annoying. And I mean, you gotta put yourselves in the best position for success. One of those is, you know, make sure that your game is indexed properly, so it's gonna algorithm properly when people tag it on YouTube. Like, there's already reviews out for this because the game came out today. So now, like, they probably, and I'll check this when I put up a YouTube short about this probably tomorrow. They most likely did not even have the ability to say, hey, this is the game I'm playing, so people could like say, show me more videos like this from this category, which is annoying if you're trying to promote the game. So many games are in IGB on Steam Vive port. That's annoying too. I mean, for a while the second Fisherman's Tale was like that. Vertigo Games changed the name of that game to Fisherman's Tale 2 on Quest, but they left it as another Fisherman's Tale on Steam and on Pico and on every other platform it's on for about 3 months before they officially switched it. It might still be another Fisherman's Tale on Steam. So in IGDB, it's another Fisherman's Tale, But on Quest is Fisherman's Tale too, so it indexed better on that particular storefront. That was annoying. What am I doing? I'm already casting, so you should be able to see me moving around. I did this, I did the screen test for this, but it was just enough to make sure the game booted. I played very little of this. Oh, I didn't unmute.
The award-winning Amelia says it's been renamed on Steam.
It has been renamed on Steam? Okay. Oh. Clearly I was in the wrong position. No, I'm not in the wrong position. It just loaded me here for some reason. You can put games that you don't own on IGDB, but as a mod, it's just switching games. I'm doing the game paperwork for them. Yeah. I get that. Let's walk around the ship for a minute. Because, real talk, I didn't see this when I first loaded this game. I did not see this screen at all. Literally, this feels like I'm playing a SNES, yes, only it's a word, game on my Quest. And as a child of the 80s and 90s, I am here for it. I do not like, it still as Harless was saying, way that you have to push your analog stick in and hold it to run. So it's not just a toggle. Also, I don't know if this has smooth turning. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, alright. New game. Start a new adventure. Begin. I think there's only one game save file. And I think I was turned around when I put my headset on. That's why I'm loading backwards. Nope, I loaded frontward this time. This is what I loaded into when I first started the game. The first time I booted this. So I did not load on that ship at all. Wrist stick with that. Absolutely. Absolutely. So not a fan. My health is on my wrist here. Along with my mana. It's also in a UI piece in the upper left corner. Which I don't know if you guys can see or not. You can. It's just zoomed out because I'm in cinematic mode. By the way, if cinematic mode is too much for you guys, if the fisheye is still too much, let me know and I'll drop it to regular landscape. Destinations can be found in the found on my belt. So we got Bryanstall and Smuggler's Cove. Arrival. Welcome to Skull Island, Mage Hunter. Okay. Hold X to quick step across the gap. Okay, that did not go well, so let's try that again. X is teleport. Okay. Reach out and grab the speech hole to begin the conversation.
Welcome to Skull Island, Hunter. We brought you here for a routine mission. The settlement of Bryanstall has been overrun by smugglers. What are they smuggling? It's your mission to find out. Introduce yourself to the guard captain. He will fill you in on the specifics. And don't forget to collect your sword in the crate nearby.
Okay.
Chances are, you will need weapons.
Thank you. Alright, we got a sword. Hand position. Oh, it corrected itself. Hand position was a little weird, but it corrected itself. Raise your sword to parry an attack. Parrying attacks builds combat energy. Then your sword does more damage. Okay. Wah! It's LODing like crazy, but I'm okay with that. Woo! Good parry. Got him. When the target glows blue, they are indomitable. Block to remove their combat buff. Okay. Ah! So block, and now she's not blue anymore. Okay. Stabby. Woo. Missed. Get through. Ha! Easy enough. Easy enough. Have haptics. I actually did not boot to be haptics at. So let me see if I can do that real quick. Okay, deep. Thank you for letting that happen. Let me very quickly boot the haptics app. I might need to restart the game. It's okay. I didn't get that far. Ooh, pinging me. Ooh. Okay. I know Stones of Farlight did. That's why I'm checking. I think it was under Adventure. So I don't know if this game, or if it even updated fast enough, or if they updated the app to say yes. There's Stones of Farlight right there. Same developers. So nope, it is not shown on the quest list. I'm gonna wear the suit anyway, because you know, I like wearing the suit now. But no haptics integration. Maybe down the line. And yeah, I gotta restart it because it closed Drakkenridge when I opened the haptics app. That's okay. All right, Amelia. Good night. Also, hey guys, you can get rid of the Unity screen now if you wanted to. All right. We'll just go new game again. Only kill what, 2 people? That's fine. The point magic system that Stones of Farlath had is sort of the inspiration that I'm using for my projects. So I really like that magic system. Okay, yeah.
Welcome to Skull Island, Hunter. We brought you here for a routine mission. The settlement of Brinestall has been overrun by smugglers. What are they smuggling? It's your mission to find out.
Okay.
Introduce yourself to the guard captain. He will fill you in on the specifics. And don't forget to collect your sword in the crate nearby. Chances are,
I ain't worried about it.
Need weapons.
Alright, let's do it. Ah! Alright, wiggle physics test. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's disappointing. You're indomitable. Wiggle physics test 2. Okay, when she's indomitable, I couldn't do it. Okay, wait, she's jumping back. I can still hit her. Whoa! I killed your ass. There we go. Okay, it kind of failed it and kind of didn't. But for the most part, yeah, it failed it.
Huh?
Ooh, you're indomitable. How am I supposed to fight 2? Okay, so if I hit them after I block, it... Oh, right in the neck. Ah, yeah. Okay. So if I hit them when they're blue after I block, I get a little bit more power on my swing. Anything break? Smashy? Smashy? Boo. Brinestall. Can I talk to you? I can't talk to you. I just saw my book. Okay. It's very much 3D Stones of Harlath. Like, all the controls feel the same. Really like the graphics? Yeah, I'm digging it too. I hope this looks okay on the cast. It looks... Just let me say this. Yeah, my suit just powered off. By the way, hey, sliders that work. Hey, Dacitomia. Look at this. Sliders that work. I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. Oh, it pains me that this is probably not looking super smooth to you guys when I'm in combat, because I would love to showcase this game as well as possible, but I can't because of the state of quest casting. But hopefully you're getting a good experience. Also, jittering in place. Yeah, and that's due to literally the casting. Inside the headset, guys, this is silky smooth. Silky smooth. Grab the ether leaf plant to harvest it and add it to the pouch of your belt to store for later use. Grab your pouch to open and close it. Okay. Okay. Easy enough inventory. Just looking down pulls up my inventory. I am very okay with that. Okay. Zord? Hey, little mama, how you doing? What's going on? Can I climb up there and talk? No? Okay. You are Rook Halvard. Alright, we reached Breinstall. Hey, little, little black girl magic, dark skin love. Yeah, let's go. No, oh shit, hold on. Okay, that's not gonna work. All right, can't fist bump. All right.
Hi there.
Hi.
You are the new hunter they sent to help us?
Yeah, sure.
My cousin is a fisherman and usually stays in a little shack north of here, but I haven't seen him in a few days. Can you check on him and see if he's all right?
Sure, I could do that. Equip the book from my belt and follow the star on the map. Okay. Oh, I got to check to see if there's smooth turning. Is there smooth turning? Please say yes. Player HUD. Hand color. Ooh, hand color. Okay, good. We'll throw some subtitles on. Left-handed movement, left-handed teleport, snap rotation. Smooth, there we go. That's weird that it's on the slider like that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Click, oh, thank you. Click thumbstick to toggle sprint. Excellent. Okay, everything I would have complained about is good. It's good. They have fixed every single problem I had. Except that's fast teleport. That's a little slow, but it's okay. I can deal with it. Toggle sprint. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, everything's fixed.
Hi. The mage order said you'd be arriving. Why don't you take your things to the inn? I think you'll be with us for a while.
Yeah, thanks.
Once you're settled in, come back and we can discuss the matter at hand.
Cool. Wow, the subtitles are still there. Alright. Can I talk to you? Rory Green? Why is it gonna get mid-reviews? Because look at it. Like, I hate to say it like that, but look at it. Like, I'm fine with this aesthetic. Everyone in chat seems to be fine with this aesthetic. But everyone else is like, it's not Boneworks with high fidelity and full physics. And thought that said fart for smooth rotation. No, it said fast. So we got toggle sprint. We got everything I want. We got everything I want. Perfect. Oh, I can climb the ladder? Perfect. Oh, shit. Okay, not perfect. There we go. Hi. I can't talk to you. Okay. Oh, hey. Hold on. Maybe I can talk to her, though. Wait, what? Look at my wrist. That's a little weird. Okay. Can I talk to you? You're... Okay, cool. What's this? Train with a throwing knife. Get the bullseye to earn XP. In combat, a headshot will kill most enemies outright. Absolutely. Okay, y'all didn't see that. That was a practice throw. Okay, you know what? We're gonna cheat. We're absolutely gonna cheat. And I only got 1 XP when I cheated. Okay, cool. How does it reset? That's fine. Alright, let's go to our inn and settle in. So we get our first quest. Open the menu to adjust control preferences. That tip was up too long. But that's a nice, good, fast loading screen. Like, this aesthetic, this vibe is what I... Okay, not the aesthetic. This vibe is what I want. This vibe is what I want more of in VR. Ooh, books. More books. I'm just taking shit. Wine bottle? Sure, okay. Ooh, wait, hold on. We got knives? No, that's a fork. Okay.
My husband is hard at work repairing Breinstall's palisades, but he can be easily distracted. He forgot his bag of supplies, so he'll run short any minute now. Can you bring them to him? I'll rummage through his unused stuff and see if I can find anything as a reward for your time.
Sure. how do I accept the quest?
My husband is hard at work repairing Breinstall's palisades.
Okay.
But he can be easily distracted. He forgot his bag of supplies, so he'll run short any minute now. Can you bring them to him? I'll rummage through his unused stuff and see if I can find anything as a reward for your time.
Who's got a tool? Okay. Oh, I guess that's a tool I have to take to her husband. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hello, traveler.
Carlotta,
We've
hey.
been waiting for you.
Carlotta?
Your room is upstairs and has already been paid for.
I like the ponytail.
There's even a magic portal, courtesy of the Mage Order. No idea where it goes. I didn't try and find out.
There's a magic portal. We don't know where it goes. Okay, Carrie, welcome back. I'm digging it so far. It's my vibe. It's 100% my vibe. Clay would hate this game, but it's 100% my vibe. Grab the portal and pull yourself through. Why would I do that? There's stuff over here. Okay. Pull myself through. That's cool. That I might rip that off. That's very cool.
I see you found the portal.
Thanks.
While the inn will provide all the basic comforts, this lair is your training space. Use it to meditate, train new skills, and craft new potions and gear.
Crafting? Alright, I'm gonna turn the subtitles off. They're actually more distracting than they're helping. So we're gonna turn that back off. Okay, let's talk to him here.
This is the alchemy lab.
Okay.
See this recipe on the table?
Uh-huh.
Grab it. It will teach you how to make a simple health potion. Collect the nearby ingredients, position them on the slots, and give the pot a good stir to make a potion.
Nice, simple crafting. I'm with it. Okay, how do I get to my recipes, though? Okay, forage 2 ether leaf plants. Grab an empty vial, place them in runes on the cauldron, and stir. Okay. So put that in that slot. Put that in that slot. Alright, so there. Nope. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. Place empty vial here. Okay, follow the instructions, Mike. Follow the instructions. 2 ether. Okay, so 2 of these. 1, 2, and give it a stir. Okay. So I'm reading it on chat here. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's going to get in the way at some point too. But I do see Trans point about the inventory belt not turning with me. That's a little odd. Also, things turn when my head turns. Like this thing down here. This little grass or whatever turns with me. Okay, so we did that. So now we got to go over here. This is good in-game tutorialization.
This is the forge.
Okay.
During your adventures, you will come across recipes that will allow you to enhance your gear. Enhancements can be crafted here as well, once you have the correct materials.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. Combine elements, use the hammer. Stick your opponents with their pointy end at a safe distance. What? Plus arrow equipment. Okay. What's my recipe? Regents. 10 bullets. Combine the elements, use the hammer. Okay. Okay, so now I got arrows. Okay, so looks like an ingot and a hook or a nail, I think. Okay, so there's an ingot. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I do think the the inventory gets in the way. Like, I could definitely see that getting annoying. And then 3 of what? I can't see what that is. They look like nails or hooks. That's just a billboard and it looks like it's constrained to rotate with the view. User works in FPS, but here might test some of the rotation. Yeah. Was it? I'll get nice down there. Okay. I don't know what those other ingredients are. So let's walk around here for a bit. Because that guy's probably telling me to exit. That's a knife throwing area. Nothing here. TP action here. More vials. Let me turn my fast movement off. And back on. Okay, so there's no more berries for me to harvest for a health potion. So I only have 1 health potion. That's fine though. That's okay. 20 vial goes there. Okay, so I get that. I don't get this. I don't think I can kneel. First, I hate the open close weapon inventory. That's new. Okay. And pick that up. To the head rotation, possibly. Like, it's not a huge deal, honestly. It's just something I noticed. The biggest thing when I look down to pick something up from the ground, the inventory should like pops up. I wish that were a button. That'd be my one quality of life change so far. Everything else is fine. Everything else is doable. That's just me getting used to the mechanics, but also when you look down, the inventory doesn't really shift with you. Yeah, like they could change the inventory and it's gonna be money. Okay, so look at the recipe. Okay. Right now, let's just take the portal back to the end. I don't know what that is supposed to be. So I guess I'm not supposed to do this yet. Maybe that comes later. I'm going to assume that's the case. That I'm just supposed to do that later. So I don't want to spend too much time here.
This portal will allow you to travel back to the inn at any time.
Okay.
Use it to resume your adventures.
So this is my hub. Okay. Okay. All right. Pull to the end. I love that. I love that. Ooh, there's a health potion there. How'd I get up here? What was it? X? Nice. Teleport back down. Save me the stairs. Alright, so I talked to you. What is my next quest item? Report back to the guard captain. Okay. That's doable. We're not gonna go too late tonight, so I want to grab that asset and mess around with it. Kind of just give you a flavor for the game, but we'll definitely be continuing this next week.
I know you've been sent to help with our smuggler problem, but right now I have a more pressing matter.
Okay.
You've had several Fiskradder raids, often to the west. The settlement guards are stretched thin. Can you go and give them a hand while I manage things here?
Sure. Check our book. Aid the guards in fending off the Fisk Ratters. That is back down this way. I think. How'd I get out of there? Can I come out this way? Okay, here we go. Yep, okay, we're going the right way. Now we're cooking with grease. What was that sound? Be on the lookout for stuff to scavenge as we go. Oh, they're down there. Okay, got them. Whoa, where's my sword? Where'd my sword go? That's not good. Hold on, where'd my sword? I had a sword. Y'all saw the sword, right? Like, it existed. Did I get the sword from you?
I know you've been sent to help with our smuggler problem, but right now I have a more pressing matter. You've had...
Unless there was a sword out by them, but I'm gonna check my portal area. Make sure I didn't, like, leave it somewhere. Tomahawk, welcome in. Let's go back to our hub real quick. Use the bookmarks at the bottom of your grimoire to review the various sections. Ah, thank you. So yeah, just seeing some quality of life stuff that I would definitely change. Okay, so touch there. There we go. Here are our recipes here. Okay. Go back to the first page. First tab is nothing so far. Okay. Alright. We got that. Where's my sword? Unless I was supposed to craft different weapons here. Just in case I'm really screwed, I don't see the materials for it. Okay, we'll yellow it. Maybe one of them has a sword or something. If not, I don't know, maybe the sword glitched out of my hand. Other people have played this and said it was fine, so... I was able to draw my sword before, unless... No. It's bouncing back and forth between my hand. Okay. So that glitched the game, or... I don't know. We'll find out. If I get killed here, then we know something's wrong with it. Something's off here. Alright. I'm supposed to go this way. Do not worry, my friends. I'm coming for you completely unarmed with no way to defend myself. I'm coming! Those sword down there, and those are enemies, so I can't go up there. They didn't respawn. So far I could just grab the grimoire. Yeah, I think I glitched the game. I don't know how, but I think I glitched it. There absolutely were enemies fighting here. I should not be able to grab the grimoire with both hands. Like it's just materializing.
Only says 8 to open weapon inventory.
Aha! Thank you. Okay, I didn't glitch the game. That is user error. Oh. So I just switched my weapon somehow. Okay, I guess they gave me credit for it because now I'm told to go back to the captain. Unless there's something going on over here. Or maybe we go up here. Onward! You're dead. Right in the dinga. Ooh. Oh, this is what I needed to make knives. Hold on. No. The inventory is very finicky. That's my biggest complaint about the game right now. And block? Yes, I can block. I blocked earlier. You heard a ting when I blocked earlier. So that I was just killing them to get Skull Island. Can I walk through here? I'm just blindly exploring places I shouldn't go to, but okay. Alright. Lord Grimori. I guess we'll go back to the captain, because when I went back to the portal and I didn't help my friends, I might have gotten them killed. Let's see what the captain says. Can he go over here? Like, they're letting me get over here, so I figured there might be something worth grabbing. Although it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, but not everything needs to be like dark and grim and all. Excuse me, and all that. Hey!
I know you've been sent to help with our smuggler problem, but right now I have a more pressing matter. You've had several Fiskradder raids, often to the west.
Oh, I had to restart
the
it.
settlement
Okay.
guards are stretched thin. Can you go and give them a hand while I manage things here?
Gotcha, Captain. Okay. So I had to restart the quest when I spawned back in. Okay, that makes sense. Easy workaround would be to have offset rotations not directly in front of me. Yeah, or force me to grab the pouch. Oh, it toggles. It toggles. Okay. So you grab the pouch with grip and it toggles on and off. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Again, user error. And they have respawned. Okay, here I come. Don't worry, friends. I come for you. Goodbye, Fish Rider. Come, cleric. Engage me. Yeah. Oh, just one left. Any more? Anything up here? Nothing up here. Okay. Anything back here? Nope. Okay. Okay, I ate at the guards. Now what? Oh, over there. Okay, there's more. This one can be later. I know. I just mean, like, it doesn't. Not every fantasy game needs to be a dark fantasy game. I guess is what I'm getting at. Oh, it's just directing me back the long way around. Okay, got it. Woo! I'm coming, Captain.
Good job.
Thank you.
We won't have to worry about them for the moment.
Yeah.
Now let's focus on the issue that brought you here.
Mm-hmm.
Take this shield. It's our standard issue, and it'll keep you safe. But there are ways to make it better.
Thank you. Cool.
Here's a recipe to reinforce it. You'll need some wood, some nails, and bits of rope for the materials. To collect those, go search the shipwreck to the northeast. Plenty for you to scavenge there.
Shipwreck to
Come
the
back
northeast.
when you have everything.
Shipwreck to the northeast. Okay. shipwreck, so that direction. Oh, and I got a side quest here. Perfect.
Huh? Oh, thank you. My wife must have sent you, right? Yeah, I can be pretty forgetful sometimes. But mark my words, these walls will be sturdier than ever soon.
Oh, you're the husband I'm supposed to talk to. Okay. So if I go back to talk to the wife in the end, maybe I get a reward. Possibly. Let's see. Actually, you know what? We're going to go to the shipwreck first. Press A to open the weapon inventory. The image on your wrist displays the active weapon. Ah! Aha! Okay. Okay, it's making sense now. It's making sense now. I got it. Alright. This could be a little weird for weapon switching, but we'll figure it out. Okay, where's the shipwreck at? I guess we're going adventuring. Were you supposed to give him a hammer? Oh yeah, yeah, hammer. I think something or other. Thank you, Faye. I am a professional streamer. Okay, where was the hammer at? I know I had a hammer. Did I drop the hammer? Get it? Drop the hammer. No, we'll do shipwreck first. We'll come back to that. How do I get out of here? Yeah, where did I drop it though? I think I dropped it back here. When I was adventuring with the fisher people. So let's run back there and see if I can find the hammer real quick. Music leak could be a little cleaner too. Ooh. Ooh. Excellent. Okay. I don't remember where I dropped the hammer, but I think I definitely dropped the hammer. It's when I was weapon switching. So...
Phenomena 1 says, I thought you got it out accidentally after you were looking for your sword by the captain.
Okay, thank you. Let's go back by the captain. The memory of a goldfish. Just call me the name of the goldfish in that Pixar movie. Dory? Yeah, call me Dory. Captain, you got my hammer? Probably not.
Here's a recipe to reinforce it. You'll need some wood, some nails, and bits of rope for the materials.
Okay, it is what it is.
To collect those, go search the shipwreck to the northeast. Plenty for you to scavenge there.
Alright, let's just go scavenge.
Come back when you have everything.
Her husband can just deal without the hammer, it's fine. Alright. Oh, what's this guy over here doing? Oh, this... Oh, shit! Uh-huh. Jesus! Damn it. Damn it. There we go. And there. Okay, there, there. Okay. Cool. Ooh, more nails here. Okay, this is how I make my bow and arrows too. Lots of scavenge. Okay. Lots to scavenge. So thus far, almost every problem I have with the game is user error. Oh, shield's better. Oh yeah. Swing. Oh. Sword got stuck in my shield. I do like the hop back. George and Go Fish is a Rigger Blue Tank. Whatever, close enough. This week I got two guards. Okay. I'll go back check for the hammer, but I think I've done all the scavenging I can here. Quests seem to be pretty brief in nature. I don't think I can walk out on the water because I respawned the last time that happened, but got more fellows over here. Oh, it's another knife throwing exhibition. Whatever that word is. What? What? Okay. I'll just take the knives. How about that? Cool. Okay, thanks. Not the best at throwing knives in games.
Oni says, this is probably still what could be considered the tutorial. At least that's how I'm reading it.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling too, because they're just sending me out to some basic stuff to get materials. They get more berries, but now I can go back with all of this stuff that I craft, that I've foraged here. I can make 2 health potions.
Oni
I can make arrows
says,
now.
Oh, how is the haptics?
There is no B haptics for this. I'm just wearing the vest just because I'm wearing the vest. The controller haptics are okay. It rumbles a little bit when I block a move and stab someone, but it's alright. Not knock your socks off good, but it's fine. Anything back here? Also, I appreciate that there's no stamina system here. I can just run as long as I want. Nice. Nice.
Oni says, saw the vest. Thought it had the support. My bad.
No, all good. I was hoping it had support too. That's why I put it on. Because Stones of Far Left is the haptic supported. And maybe they add it in the future. We don't know. But expect to see me wear this suit during most streams now. Or the vest during most streams. I keep saying suit. I don't think I go as far as like getting the sleeves and stuff. But what I did really enjoy the feeling of haptics. Anything over there worth getting? I just realized my health's at like 60%. Okay, so as far as the hammer goes, when I was walking towards the 2 soldiers, so it would have been around here. Okay, so those are only 2 things I have available to me right now. Okay. Turn the inventory off. It fell in the water. In this case, this is gone.
Phenomena 1 says, what does X or Y get you?
X teleports. Y doesn't do anything so far.
Oni says, I remember you had just crossed one of the little bridge boards across the shallows, then you pulled it and teleported.
Okay. Yeah, my panic combat. The patented live open mic panic combat. I said cross one of the little shallow bridges, so probably this one. I don't even think I made it over here. Nah, I didn't get this far. There were no fishmen over here. Whoa, what's that?
Oni says, but also it was pretty close to the 2 guards you fought.
To the 2 guard. Oh, no. Okay, so not the fishmen, the guards. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, we're gonna check this chest. There's good scavenging here, by the way. How do I open this? Let's go. Wait, a berry? That's it? You're joking, right? You're joking, right? That's it? Boo. Okay. Let's go back to where I fought those 2 guards up top. Because I fought them up here. Here are those 2 guards. Looking for a hammer. Hammer time. Hammer time? Hammer time. I didn't get this far up. I fought them about here. By the way, I'm totally using this to summon weapons in my game. Because I don't want to deal with slots. I don't want to deal with sockets.
Oni says, so around right before you got on this path.
Yeah. I think the hammer might be lost, guys. And I don't want to burn it too much time, because can somebody give me a time check, please? Did the hammer return to where you last found it? Good question. Good question, Carrie.
Oni says, or maybe it spawns back at the quest giver if you lose it.
Phenomena 1 says, maybe the woman at the tavern will give you another.
Alright, let's try the tavern lady. Ooh, God. How about
Phenomena 1 says, 2 hours.
Oni says, 9:58 Eastern Standard Time.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go no more than another hour. Alright, let's see if I can restart this quest.
Protecting Brine's stall is the work of everyone. Seems I'm in the business of running the supplies. Anyway, here's a bunch of stuff he hasn't touched for months. He won't miss it. Maybe you can use it as crafting materials.
Oh, so I did complete it because I just talked to him. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho. Hello. Hello. And this is all the stuff I need to go back to my shop and craft. I love it. Give it all to me. Thank you. Thanks, Mama. Isla. Alright, what was I supposed to do with you?
With the frequent Fiskradder raids and skirmishes with smugglers, the guards have been doing double duty lately. They're exhausted and need to be cared for. I prepared 4 vials of soup. Can you deliver them to our hungry soldiers, please?
Sure, no problem. Soup.
Oni says, BRB.
Alright. So I completed the hammer quest just by talking to him. Take the recipe, find the shipwreck, and gather what materials you found. Okay. Okay, where am I delivering the soup to, though? Not up here. So I got some soup. Let's figure out where the soup goes. So in a weird way, I completed the quest because she gave me the rewards just now. I can talk to this guy now.
When I patrol outside the village up the hill, I always hear a strange humming sound. I'm stuck on guard here, but could you go and see what could be causing it?
How do I get to my quests that aren't the main quest? And those are recipes. That's fine. So if I have... Here we go, side quest. Seek out the Butcher's Cousins to the north. Find the Singing Rune atop the hill. And report back to Rook Halvert. You help the settlers Rhinestone fortify their town. That's check. Collect food for the innkeeper and deliver it to the guards on duty. Okay. Okay, so the guards on duty. So... This guy... Should get soup.
Thank you. So hungry.
We got ads in 2 minutes. We got ads in 2 minutes. Okay, so he's good now. I can talk to you now.
Thank you. So hungry.
Okay, so I think there were 4 soups I could deliver. Yeah, I'm not talking to you right now, lady. I'm not talking to you either. I already completed your quest. Where are the other guards on duty? Or did I finish it already? Let's find out. You don't have a thing above your head. Okay, over there. I'm digging this game, everybody. Very simple, straightforward adventure. It's good stuff.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So hungry.
I know you are. 4 guards. Okay, so there should be 2 more somewhere. Let's go over here. That's the knife throwing guy. Probably where I fought the fish people. It's gonna be another one, but let's come up over the hill here. Somewhere over the hill, next to Skull Island. Those guys respawned. Let's go. Oops, shit. Ah! Oh, that gives a lot of extra power. Me likey, me likey. Has there been a soup tier list? There, yes, there has. Exclamation point tier list. Magoo did it. It was like 40 soups. All right, let's find the rest of our guards who are hungry. Okay, here's another one. And that guy is not one of them. I think we've done 2 so far.
Thank you. So hungry.
Okay, I think that's 3. I wish there were a counter to tell me. I already got him. Little mama out there doesn't have an emblem above her head. I think I've done 3 so far. Pretty sure it was 3. He's not one of them. Alright, let's go back by the fish people. We're back in ads. Russ, what's your go-to soup? I'm a big fan of Italian wedding soup lately. That's been my go-to. Oh, we got rewards up here. We got rewards. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. And down. There's not a guard over there. I can't really tell if I'm still tutorializing or if I'm actually into the game right now. More scavenge. You love to see it. I did like that when I put an inventory item near... I got him, right? I think I got him. Yeah, I got him. He does have a star. So there's one more and I can't find him. Okay, hold on. Let's count. 1, 2. You were not 1. 3. No idea what to tell you when I say, hi, Nikita Fajita. Nikita. Leek and potato or pea and ham or orange. What's orange vegetable soup? Nikita, this is Drakkenridge. It is lovely. I am a big fan of adventure games, and this is 100% my vibe. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I'm looking for one more guard on duty so I could give him some soup, and then I would have completed the side quest. Then we're gonna go do some crafting, and there's already so much to do that I'm not getting overwhelmed, but like There's definitely. Hold on. Give me my plant. Give me my plant. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. More crafting to be had. Excellent. It's not so much. I'm not like overwhelmed, but I am I'm whelmed. There's just a lot out there. No Silk Song. This is refreshing. No, Silk Song will be my reward to myself when I get my prototype for my game out. For those who do not know, I am making my own VR game. The prototype will be out for people to test by the end of October. That is the deadline. That is the milestone I'm setting for myself. Is there someone on the ship? I think there's someone on the ship. Very excited about that. It's going to be a turn-based RPG. Or at least this will be turn-based. But it won't be a full-blown JRPG. Yeah, if you watch the beginning of the VOD, you'll see some assets I'm planning to buy for it. Because they're on sale on the Unity Asset Store. For like 80% off. Welcome back from the ads. Welcome back from the ads. Hey, let's go Autumn Squash Soup. Everyone in chat, what's your go-to soup? What is your go-to soup? Everyone in chat. I already got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
So hungry.
There's no one on the ship. I don't know where the last guard is. Alright, you know what? Let's go do your thing. What happens if I return to the innkeeper? Will she give me credit for it? Maybe I got all 4. I'm just dumb and I don't see it. It's cool. Yeah, as a child of the 80s and 90s, I feel like I'm in a Super Nintendo adventure game. Like in 3D. I love the aesthetic that Garage Collector goes for. No, I didn't finish because she will be able to talk to me. Okay. So there's one more guard I missed somehow. Spicy sirloin steak from Campbell Chucky. You lost me in spicy, but the sirloin steak soup, excellent. A good beef broth, Nikita, do you have a go-to soup? We talk about food a lot on this channel because, I mean, look at me. Your boy's a little thick. I need to get me a VR treadmill so I can shed the LBs like you did. Nikita, those who don't know, primarily does VR treadmill content. She's been on a pretty incredible weight loss journey. If you go check out her YouTube channel, you'll see it. It's pretty damn cool. And now she does a lot of like, she was doing like Fallout 4 VR on the treadmill, Skyrim on the treadmill. She's playing Madness VR on the treadmill. A lot of really cool stuff. So please check her out. She is awesome. It's one of the reasons why I think Compound is one of the better VR games. I agree. Chicken soup, you make it from scratch? Oh. Scratch chicken soup sounds incredibly. I know that's not a word. Just run with it. We got more bandits? Which way am I going here? You know what? Let's just run with it. Oop, hold on. Shield. There we go. On guard. This does fail the wiggle physics test. That was disappointing to see. If you block them when they're blue, you get a power up on your sword. Woo! Stabby. How are you not dead? Oh! Oh, right in the eye. Right in the eyeball. Right in the eyeball. Give me my knife back. Give me my knife back. No! Yeah. Okay. My health's getting a little bit low. Sheep and health. This sounds amazing. Campbell's sausage and chicken gumbo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a canned soup guy. Your boy's not out here like Nikita making soups from scratch. I have all the respect in the world. People like Nikita and Russ and Everything Is Awful who can make stuff from scratch like that. Your boy ain't that good. I consider myself a decent cook. I'm not making scratch soups though. Ooh, that looks foreboding. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Find the singing room atop the hill and pour back to Rook Howard. So that's probably over there. I guess there's one more guard by the shipwreck. Okay, so we're gonna go towards the Gray Stars. I'm not supposed to be there yet, clearly. You make your own autumn squash soup. Wow. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm the only person here that doesn't make scratch soup. Okay, thank you all for making me feel like crap. Nikita, Faye, Russ, Oni, Awful, everybody here making scratch soup except me. Your boy straight out the can. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. Don't at me. All right. And by the way, Nikita, we're all grown-ups here. We're all on budgets. I don't think there's a single person anywhere near my community that does not live on a budget, on some sort of budget. Nikita, if I'm not mistaken, you have kids too, so you are extra budgeted. Kids are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful creatures. They're also expensive. It's easy to make, just takes all day. Need the Costco chicken and carrots, celery, and onions. You're a 4 kids budget. Ooh. 2 of your own and raising your niece and nephew. God bless you for raising your niece and nephew. A lot of people wouldn't take that on. Here's our last card. Here's our last card.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So hungry.
You're very welcome. Yeah, you're very, very welcome. Okay, yeah. He didn't ask for consent for that. I didn't ask for consent for that. Okay. So what else we got here? Find the singing room. Deliver food. That was absolutely 4. I counted 4 now. So now we should be able to go back to the innkeeper and finish that quest. And then we'll go find the singing rune, and then we'll continue. We'll go back to do some crafting. Like there's just so much to do here. I'm sold. I'm sold. So again, the visual's not gonna be for everyone, but it's for me. That's all that matters. Not every game is gonna be for you. Like the people who are like, oh, there's no co-op. What a shame. Shut up.
I feel better knowing our men are out there well fed. Take this. When you're down on your luck, it will give you strength and hope. And maybe you'll think of me too.
Oh, I will think of you. Thank you for the XP. I will absolutely think of you. All right. Seek out the butcher's cousin to the north. Let me get out of here first so my side quest can reset. I know what my main quest is. He's hungry because no one else could find and feed him until you came along. Exactly. Exactly. Look at me being all magnanimous. Okay, so we got 1 star up there. What's our main quest right now? Looks a little janky. Take the recipe, find the shipwreck, and gather what materials you find. Okay, so I gotta go back to the captain to continue that. But
Phenomena 1 says, weren't you going to go craft?
Yeah, I'm gonna go craft. But I kind of want to see the butchers to the north too. There's so much to do. I'll show crafting because Nikita's here, and I'm not sure how long Nikita can stay. So I'll show crafting. By the way, the hands being elongated is a little weird. So we'll go craft so we can see what the crafting of new stuff looks like. All right, so we come in here to Saltwater Inn, where my 2 lovely ladies down there. My hand is jankified. I don't know what happened to my hand. I have no idea what happened to my hand here. Something happened to the texture. Something's a little off there. We'll see if it resets when I load in here. Grab the portal, pull yourself into the next area. Very cool. Alright, here's our little home area. Yeah, my hand's all messed up. By the way, Russ, how you feel about my nails? How you feel about my nails, Russ? Huh? My nails look great. Okay, come over here. Oh, now you give me this stuff? I didn't have this before. That's crap. Okay. So, ingot plus 3 of these. Okay, so here we go. Ingot. There we go. 3 of these guys. Hammer time. All right. I mean, we got a lot of that stuff, so we can do it again. We can absolutely do it again. We can make 3 sets of arrows here. Oh, my run toggle was on. Oh. Stop grabbing the Grimoire. Grab the hammer. All right, we got enough for, I think, one more. One more. So ingot there.
Phenomena
Nails.
1
Nails.
says, shield.
Yep, we'll do this. Oh, shit, thank you. So remove this. I think I set that here. No.
Phenomena 1 says, do you even have a bow?
Probably not, but hey, it's okay. Where are my recipes? Where are my recipes? Where are my recipes? Arrows, bullets, health vial. I don't see that shield upgrade. Okay, let's put that down here. Let's see what happens. Come on, grab the hammer. Grab the hammer. Get rid of that. There we go. There we go. Ooh, love it. Beautiful. Okay, that's done. Now, the other thing we could do was... Actually, I don't think I have that green ingot looking thing. Yeah, I don't have that. I've got this, whatever this is, some kind of lightning, but I don't have a recipe for it yet. So, there we go. All right, we are going to make more health potions, though. Oh, wait, there's something over here. Okay, nails. Nails. We'll take nails. You like nails? Nailing it. Okay, we're going to make some health potions. How many can I hold? I can hold up to 8. So, that's good. Okay. Berries. How many was it? 2. And then stir it up. There we go. Easy crafting. Easy crafting. We'll make one more potion. Oop. That's okay. Okay. This is not on Steam. This is quest only. Garage Collective doesn't really do a lot of Steam stuff. Their last game, Stones of Harlot. I'm sorry. Their second to last game. Their last game was Shock Juice. That didn't go to Steam at all. But the game before that, Stones of Harlot, which is like this, but in 2D. Like all the sprites, all the characters are 2D. So they're like flat. That game went to Steam, but it was only Rift and Rift that support. So they do not do the Steamies. Which sucks because I don't know how this looks for you guys. Except for like during the combat, I'm sure it looks a little bit framey. But I would love to be able to present this game in the best possible light. But hopefully you're still getting the vibe of it. Okay, we're going to check out the Butcher's Cousin to the north. And then we'll continue the main quest. What? No, we have 2 side quests left. It's good? Okay. So I can't use the treadmill unless on Steam. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. We need to go that way. Make sure we got our right loadout going. Yep, going the right way. Ooh, berries. Ooh, nice. More knives. We'll take them. Thank you, thank you. Don't really care about getting the XP, I just want the extra knives. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very nice. Alright, we're going... Which way? That way. What's over there? Is it stuffs? Whoa, 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 whoa. Teleport. Any goodies here? There's no handle on that door. Okay, nothing. Okay, so worthless side trip, but that's all right. We're exploring. All right, should come up here soon. Let's get our sword back out. Sword and shield. Oh, we got a person over there. Fisherman's Cove. Okay. Okay. Boom. What's up, dude?
Ah, I bet my cousin sent you.
Yeah, he did.
He was right to do so.
Mm-hmm.
I've been spending the last few days battling fisk riders trying to steal my fish.
Of course you have.
See? Over there. You seem better equipped than me to deal with them.
Over where? I don't see him. Did you point me in the right direction? Okay, behind this rock. Charge! Whoa, 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 whoa! How dare you? Yeah! Yeah! Got him? Come on, come on. Da. Wah! My elongated hand. The hand's getting worse as I play this game. Game is super fun. I'm really enjoying it. When in 1997 this game. This is Drakkenridge. It feels like I'm in the middle of a SNES game and I love it, Relax. I freaking love it.
Thanks. I hope they learned their lesson.
Yeah, me too.
We haven't had an issue with fisk riders in a long time. Please let the guards know. Back at Brindstall. Hopefully they could start patrolling here. To protect me.
Sure. Okay. Gotcha. Head back to town and tell Leroy Cutter that you helped his cousin. Okay. We got to find the singing route. Then we go back to the main quest. All right. So, easy enough. So side quests, pretty pedestrian so far, but it's okay. I hate side quests. They're like, hey, go spend an hour fetching this one item from this very obscure place. Yeah, it's called Drakkenridge. It is a quest exclusive, Relax, so you won't be able to use this on your treadmill. Oh wait, relax. Relax, enjoy life. Meet Nikita Fajita. You two should talk. You're both treadmill aficionados. You two should have a conversation. I have no idea what treadmill model each of you use. You kind of have to have that conversation amongst yourselves. But yeah, yes, to talk about. The hand model is freaking me out because it's getting worse. It's getting progressively more stretched as we go along here. Okay, let's talk to Leroy Cutter. Here you go, buddy.
I knew something was off.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping him.
No problem.
Take this health potion. It's not much, but it'll help you in a pinch.
I'll take it. Yeah, no, I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. So it could definitely use a few quality of life bug fixes. Find a singing rune up top the hill and report back to Rook Howard. Okay. Whichever works request stand line the adapter, just never use it. No, okay. Well, I thought similar to B haptics that the game had to have actual support for B haptics for it to work. I might be wrong. Oh, that hill. Okay. All right. We're climbing. We're climbing. We're climbing. We're climbing. We're climbing. Here we go. Don't know what that is, but we're gonna go back to the captain. Across the bridge. Whee! The bridge is bouncy. Okay, this is probably... People can definitely bump it to this, and this would probably prompt a bad review if your hand is this jankified. I could definitely understand that. So it's not a good look. More berries over here. I'm also bouncing like every step now. But I'm hoping that's just because I'm going downhill, not because there's another weird quirk of the game. All right, over here. All right, that's all the side quests done.
A singing rune?
Uh-huh.
How strange.
Yeah.
Thanks for putting my mind at ease.
You're welcome.
By the way, you look different.
Thank you.
Stronger, mate.
I probably shouldn't have reached out to him. Okay, that's fine. All right, all side quests are done. Back to the main quest. Take the recipe, find the shipwreck, and gather what you need. I already upgraded my shield, so...
Looks good. And now that you're better armed, I want you to check out a cave to the north.
Sure.
Something fishy's going on up there.
Okay.
Maybe smuggling? While you're doing that, I'll investigate why the Fisk Riders are ramping up their attacks.
Cool. Okay, so we're going where? Straight ahead. We're going to Smuggler's Cave, huh? Or Cove. Smuggler's Cove, which is probably the next major area. We've done... Did some side quests. Did some battle. Alright, it's straight ahead, which means we need to fight our way through these guys. Let's do it. Come on, lady. Oh, right ahead, right ahead. You just want to run in front of the lady? That's very rude. Got him? Over top of the head? You're dead? Come on. Come on, lady, you got this. Right in the booty. Yeah, I haven't got magic yet. I'm assuming that's probably going to come here soon. But, yeah. Okay, so now I can come in here. All right. Beautiful. Let's see what this next area looks like. An enemy weapon will glow before a breaching attack. These cannot be blocked. Good to know. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, that's a breaching attack. I can't block that. Good to know. Woo. Ooh, shit. Woo. Okay, so you still nothing but breaching attacks. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, how many knives can I carry? 10. Got it. I see a health potion over there. I see berries over here. I see clearly now the rain is gone. Okay, dun 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 dun. Turn off. My hand continues to get worse as we go along here. But we'll persevere. We will not be deterred, my friends. Yeah, it's absolutely rough around the edges. I'm not even gonna try to say otherwise. It's got some rough spots. It's fun, but it's got some rough spots. Just die, just die, just die and fall in the water. There you go. You're guarding the chest. Unblockable. Ooh. Oh shit. Unblockable. So I gotta let that whole combo finish. Okay. Got it. Ooh. You're dead. Anyone else behind me? No? Okay. Okay, so I just hit trigger to take a health potion. Nope, get out of here. Give me health potion. There we go. All right, we're full now. Like that. New sword. New sword, and it absolutely needs. The hunter dagger has a powerful pistol component. Pull the trigger to fire bullets. I don't have bullets yet. Bullets are the other thing I didn't craft yet. So, okay. So let's get our shield back. Ah, there's ammo. Okay, now I can use it. Now I can use it. After firing the bullet, reload the pistol by re-equipping it. Oh, that's I'm not a fan of that. But we'll try it. We'll try it. Nice reticle. A key is needed. Good to know. Good to know. Oh! Nailed him! And I can stab you. Oh, I could just let go of grit. Okay, okay. I like that. Now I like it. Now that I know I don't have to like do this and re-equip it. Now I like it. Okay. Gucci. Gucci. Alright. Where are we going next? Can we climb this? We can climb right there. First, let's kill her. Okay, she's dead. Oh, shit. Kill you. Dead. Am I drawing attention to myself by shooting them? And I probably need more ammo. More nails. Ammo! Now we're talking. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Anything back here? Whoa, God! Son of a... Ah! Oh, right in the head! Oh, boy, right in the head. Thank you. One shot hitters too. One hitter quitters. I love it. Don't know what's up there. So let's find out. So what are we thinking of the game so far, everybody? I could probably send the developers a list of, hey, next first patch, try this, this, and this, as far as like quality of life stuff. But overall, I dig it. Ooh, hold on. We got a zip line over here. Is that just a shortcut back to the beginning? Let's find out. Whee! Yep, that's what it is. Okay, shortcut back to the beginning. All right. So I think we'll clean out this Smuggler's Cove area, and then we'll probably call it there. I got plenty of footage to get some shorts out about this game and try to help promote it, because I got a feeling this game's going to need all the help it can get in the promoting department. Any shooters here? Well, she just powered up. Oh, point blank! Oh! Oh! In midair! In midair! Right in the stomach. Oh! Even the music feels reminiscent of an old, like, 16-bit game. Someone said Monkey Island earlier, and I completely get that. I'll take that ammo, thank you. I don't think there's anything else up there. We got the 2 beefy boys over there. Let's see what else we can get before we head in that direction. I can't craft on the fly. Okay, lift up in the air. Lift up in the air. There we go. I took a little damage. We'll go ahead and heal up. More knives, thank you. Oh God! Shit! How dare you? Bam! Bitch! I'm over here looting knives. Y'all just run up on me? Rude. Rude AF. Grab knife. There we go. Alright. There's a chest over there. Make sure we're still good on everything here. It looks like my voice still coming through. My hand is now way worse. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this. I'm not sure why this is happening.
Oni says, so what is the verdict as far as launch day release goes?
Definitely could have used some more time in the oven. Keys are stored on your belt. If you drop a key, it will appear there. Okay, perfect. Definitely could.
Phenomena 1 says, does it autosave?
It does autosave, yes. It's definitely got, I mean, look at my hand. So it's definitely got some weird glitches that it needs to fix. But, like, the bones are here for something that I think could be pretty damn great. Like, it's making it hard for me to, like, crawl and climb. And both of my hands are elongating the longer I play the game. I don't know why that's happening. But I couldn't even tell you from a programmer's perspective why that's happening. I need to have someone more experienced than me look at this. But it's not a mess. The hell? There we go. Something like that, like the zipline glitching just now. Isn't a good look. And I don't know what's going on in my hand. I really don't.
Oni says, some slow cumulative memory leak?
Possibly, yeah. Actually, that's probably exactly what it is. Like my hand positioning's weird. I mean, look at my hand. Look at my hand. Look at both of my hands. It's making it very hard to grab anything out of my inventory. Because I don't know where it's registering my hand grab. Like, this is weird too. This is almost broken. This is borderline broken. Okay, if I walk away from this, what happens? Yeah, I can't grab this at all. So I might be stopping here.
Oni says, or some strange waiting error that's affected the further from the world origin you go.
Yeah, I can't grab this key, which means I can't open this door. So we're probably about to stop here. But I will send this to the devs. Like, this hand thing's jacked up. Yeah, so hopefully they can fix this. And we'll see. I probably will hold off streaming this again until they put out a patch to fix stuff like this. Because I can't open this door. I can't grab this key. So, yeah, we're stuck here. So, we're going to call it here. We are going to call it here. Bones for a very good game. I really enjoyed what I played, but definitely it's got some things it needs to fix. Definitely has some things it needs to fix. All right, put you on the break screen. Back in a minute.
I can hit this guy. Oh, got him! What a shot! I'm just too good for this game. Oh, hi! Hi. Ooh! Oh, I shot the grenade right in his face! I shot the grenade right in his face! He's about to throw a grenade, I threw it in his face! I love this game. This game is awesome. Zone. Whatever comes up. We take gaming very seriously here. We are never silly. We're never silly. We don't have like wacky looking PNG tubers or anything like that. We play all of our games very seriously here. Everything is about just serious, hardcore gaming. And if anyone could just make sure that Deep understands what kind of community we are, I would greatly appreciate it. Whoa, my God. Oh, my God. Hey, don't look at me. Don't lie to me. Just, we're just a swing. Oh, my God. Almost went in your mouth. Almost went in your mouth. Just a swinging here. We're just a swinging here. Hey, hey. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was amazing.
There is one more weak point.
Yeah.
The head.
Yeah. Of course. Whoa, God, he's looking right at me. That's disturbing. Okay, we got a anemone anomaly. Anemone anomaly. Anemone anomaly. Jesus Christ. Don't clip that. Oh my God. All right, welcome back. Whew. Man, even though I like the game, I can't say that it doesn't need work. It definitely needs some work. So hopefully they can figure it out and get it to a better place. At least that is the hope. So I couldn't even begin to like explain. It felt like a memory leak. The more I think about it after you said that, the more that kind of made sense. But who knows? We'll see. So I have a massive asset to buy. Nikita Fajita, are you still here? Or Relax, are you still here? I need to show you something. If either one of you are still here. Show you this thing that I'm very excited I'm about to go purchase. If either of you is still in chat, let me know.
Drink water, drink water,
Big
drink
awful.
water, bitch.
Yeah. They give it a hydrate. It look interesting. It is interesting. It needs a patch. It 100% needs a patch. All right. Last call for Relax or I know I want to do it. No, do as many times as you want. It's there for you. Relax or Fajita, if you were Nikita Fajita, if you within the sound of my voice, let me know. Awful, you might appreciate this too. I found there's an asset that's on sale for like 80% off on the asset store. I'm about to pick up here. The Quantum Voice and Joy Key, they did not. They did not. I have not actually gotten the response from them at all. So it's what it is. You sent me a Reddit link. Can I ask what it is? And do you want me to look at it on stream? I think you benefit from this meeting. Again, do I need to look at it on stream right now? Am I showing it on stream, or is this something for right after stream? This ends in 12 hours, so I gotta figure out how to buy this. Okay, come over here. Auntie Awful, are you then? You're still here because you just did the yeah thing. It's to do with Zelda Mark II. Oh, is No Man's Sky related? I'll check it out later. I'll look at the stream. So this asset that I have wanted for, let me log in so I can get off of the flash banging light mode log in at my Unity account here for Live Up Studios. Okay, here we go. Okay, long story short, you don't have to design every single thing you make for your game. You can actually just buy them off the Unity Asset Store if you wanted to, or download them off any number of places that give out assets for games. So I am about to purchase, because it's 80% off for the next 12 hours, this monster pack that gives me all these amazing monsters for my game development journey. I'm gonna have 60 models in all to play with, including, and because Awful has played quite a bit of Dark Souls and has seen some pretty interesting creature designs in those games. Yeah, I'm just gonna like quickly scroll through all 30 of these, and then we're right out after that. So I've got some pretty cool things here. Let's say I did this earlier in the stream and I spent a little bit longer on this, so I'm just gonna keep scrolling. Yes, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'll have to play around the shaders to get them to match artistically with what the rest of the game looks like. I have a toon shader already that should do 90% of the work for me. That just might have to adjust a few things here and there, and then just bake it so I don't have, hopefully I don't have to use a whole lot of post-processing for these guys, because that's gonna eat up resources, especially on standalone. I'm not really worried about it for PCVR. But yeah, these are very, very cool. Very cool. I love this one. I love this little guy. Yeah, matter of fact, I might need to see what his animations are. We'll scroll back and find that guy in a minute. Clearly this guy has a thing for bug-looking creatures. This 100% will be either a boss fight or like a mid-level boss fight. Because look at this Hulk. This is the Crusted Spiken. This huge monster is almost invisible thanks to its very thick and spiny shell. Yeah, we're still going. We're gonna wrap it up here in a minute. I'm showing Awful the creature design, what I'm picking up. I think that's the last. Nope, we got a few more. So Awful, as a Souls-like aficionado who has seen some incredible looking creature designs, what do you think? I'm not gonna use every single one of these in the first game. I'm not. I'm probably gonna use maybe 20 of these. Bugs are good to use because they look alien to people, but are still functional. Yes. So that's pack number 2. This is pack number 1. Ah, shit. Hold on. I want to see what that little mosquito thing looked like. I get so many like gift cards for focus groups and stuff that I do, that I can't use for cash. Normally, I just go to a grocery store and buy groceries with them. They're all good. Sorry, I'm down at my local having a 2 APA with Lil Wayne blasting the. Oh, all good, man. Okay, only do your thing, brother. Do your thing. Okay. It's gonna take me a while to find that little tick one. Oh, relax. Welcome back. Relax. Did you see that scroll I did earlier of the creature design? Now you're about to see another one. Where's that tick at? Was that it? Was this the tick? I think this was it. Let's see. Load the full model. Looks like a mix of like an angler fish. This isn't the one though. I'm just gonna let this one play all the way out. Actually, that is the big brain one. I was on the big telly, now on the PC. Look at that. Look at that thing. I've been waiting a grand total of 1 minute for this game to come out. But weather, welcome in. We're gonna be wrapping up. Oh, are you talking about my game? Now that you've seen this, I'm testing you, Clay. Yeah, I'm gonna hop over to Clay in a minute. Death animation, it's coming. It's coming. The death animation is always at the end. It was at the end. Hold on. That's what it does when it gets hit and then dies. It just falls flat. Just falls flat like that. At which point, as it falls, I would just like particle it away.
Water, bitch.
Fish, welcome in. I would just particle it away as it falls, or like disappear in a booth of smoke, something like that. Fish wants guess the clip. Okay, Fish is trying to extend the stream. Clearly, Fish, pick a number 1 through 50. Give me a number 1 through 50, bud. Imagine the inflated creatures from Venus in the National Geographic book are nice. Yeah, Fish just got here. He doesn't want me to end. 69. 1 through 50, Bowetta. I'm not letting you stream it. I'm going on about 3 hours, so not that long. But I'm going to be ending here soon, so I got to take care of something. But yeah, Fish, give me a number between 1 and 50. 32. Gotcha. Okay, so here's how Guess the Clip works. I'm going to play a clip from sometime during my streaming career. Fish, and only Fish, can try to guess what game it is. I will give him the 24 sounder countdown to guess the game. It sounds like this. Some of these are pretty obvious. Like the first one he did was Walkabout Mini Golf. And some of them were a little obscure. But I'll say, okay, when the clip ends, when I play the whole clip, Fish, name the clip. Fish cannot get it by the time that sounder ends, then the first person in chat, when I say, okay, chat, say, oh, give me a minute. I'm explaining, Fish. I'm explaining. Don't worry, he said he's not much faster than going. Very much. After that, I will open up to chat, and chat can try to guess what the clip is. That is the rule. So Fish, and only Fish, is allowed to guess first. I need to make that very clear. I will take pixels away from you if you try to guess the game, unless you're clearly joking. All right, clip number 32. Here you go, Fish. Can one of you have some guts, please? Yes. Let me turn my camera off. Okay. So, first things first. Switch shifts. Back to my last remaining shift. Not Balatro. Lucille. Which one? 1 or 2? Fish, 1 or 2. You gotta get it right. Bam. Got it. There you go. 10. I've raised the stakes. I said if anyone got it right, they would get 30,000 pixels. If chat got it right, they would get 10. GG's, Fish, you get 30,000 pixels. Fish _ I. 30,000 pixels there. No, it's not Balatro. It's not Balatro. GG's, buddy. That comes up once per stream, and it's a random spot. Using the quest tool and the older graphics give it away a little bit. I know. That's fine, though. Oh, hold on. Fish, you and Croy are the only ones who ever redeemed that, so, you know. Happy Hour's already on, by the way, Fish. I left it on for the whole stream. Rumble Russ bought it early. I just left it on for the whole stream. All right, awful. This is pack number 1. Now, these are going to intermix with the monsters. Fish, this is a monster pack I'm buying for my game. This comes up as we're going to double it. 200 pixels for everybody in chat. Everybody thank not awful Russ for the wheel spin. So, you know, little arachnid. Yeah, these are intermix. I love these little guys. I love these little guys. Look at them. They're adorable. Awful. Look at them. They're so cute. They're so cute. Let's see these real quick. But what? They're adorbs. Whoa, 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 whoa. They should redeem Make It Rain. I can't remember how much that is. Why do they look friendly? Oh, there won't be. Don't worry. Look at them leap. Look at them leap. Oh, not with the tongue lash out. Okay, that's the hit animation. Oh, the thing comes out when it dies. I love it. Can I slow that down? Can I slow that down? Okay, we're slowed down to half speed. I want to see the death animation in the slow-mo. I love it. I love it. Fish for the make it rain. That's 250 for everybody in chat. We're gonna double that to 500. I'm gonna kill this thing many times over in my demo just because of Scorp. Skip that. We don't need to see that. Another bug looking thing. Look at this son of a bitch. This is another mini boss. Look at this thing. Look at this Hulk. The Hermit Thor. Yes, in Asgard too. Absolutely. Look at this guy. At some point, if someone wants to start working on this for me, it's gonna be, I'm say, about a month before I can get to this. I'm gonna need to put sounds on some of these. My prototype's only gonna have like 6 enemies, but I'm gonna have to put sound on them. Okay, so it's got like a stomp attack, a double stomp attack. It's gonna be a little weird to block with your sword, but because you defend with your sword in my game. It looks like it just stomps, which is kind of boring actually. Yeah, it's just stomping. So I'll have to, like, when it roars, I'm gonna have to let it like shoot out some kind of energy beam when it roars, because if all it does is stomp, or I could have it stomp in place and like drop rocks on you or something, like, I don't know, rock slide or something like that. Also, I think I still have it on 0.5 speed. No, it's on one. No, that's 1 speed. That's its actual movie speed. Yeah, I have to get creative about the animations for that, because the base animations aren't great. But what ends up happening is, like, when it roars here in a second, that's when normally you would like put a like fireball to come out of its mouth and stuff like that. So I have to get creative with its attacks. That probably won't be in a prototype. I forgot about this guy. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Speaking of cave trolls, look at this thing. All right, let's keep going. I love this thing, this fish looking guy, or frog looking guy. But yeah, a lot of them just like attack with like just lunging at you and trying to bite you. So when I rig them for, when I set up their actual attacks in their controllers inside the game, I'll have to add some stuff to make it all work. I don't really like this guy. I don't know, just do it for me. My favorite's coming up though. I mean, this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. With the mouth inside the mouth. Ugh. This one right here. This is my favorite one. My favorite one I've seen. I was hoping it was like 3 hands like bonded together, but this is still, that's horrifying. That's horrifying. I want people to look at the creature design in my game and be like astonished by it. So yeah. Anyway, awful. What do you think? Because you didn't see this earlier. Faye, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, Faye, you were here earlier. These guys are pretty cool. Eh. The eyeball of the mouth thing looks pretty nice. That's horrifying. And these, some of these fly too. Like I think this one has a flying animation. Yep, this one flies. Imagine this isn't a turn-based game that you're playing. You're playing like just a straight up action game, and this guy comes flying at you. Nope. I'm gonna snooze the ads because we're gonna end soon. Can I not snooze the ads?
All right, just snooze the ass there. All right, keep moving here. I mean, that's horrific too. These little flying bastards. This guy I really like. So yeah, we're picking this up and it's gonna be good stuff. This is still my favorite one because it's so ridiculous. A flying like brain shark looking creature. I can't, like, I don't. It makes absolutely no sense for this thing to exist, which is why I love it. I guess it attacks by like darting at you. Oh, there's a bite. All right, keep moving. Even their idle animations, even them just standing there, just looks so good. So anyway, yeah, very excited, very excited. I'll scroll through the rest of these quickly. Then we're gonna go say hi to Clay. If this thing has a good amount of animations, this might be boss fight territory here, or at least sub boss. This feels like it needs to be more than just a regular boss. Like, that's really good. And this last one right here, just a little flying guy. Okay, so I'm gonna pick this up, get all these downloaded. It's probably gonna be fairly big, and get them into my project and figure out which ones I want to use, figure out which ones are a fit for the prototype, in terms of like going through all the animations, seeing which ones I don't have to do too much work with, and then the ones for the full game I'll set aside and I'll start working on those in the background. So that's that. Looking for the prototype to be out next month. All right, let's go say hi to Clay. Hi to the big homie Clay. Shout out to the MetaQuest Creator Program for hooking me up with the key for Drakkenridge. Thank you, B Haptics, for the best. Most of my streams are gonna be sponsored because I have to really start monitoring when I get a key, making sure I'm tagged properly. So I'll be sponsored a lot moving forward. Where's Clay? Of course, playing more Death Stranding. Wait, Scorp's still on? Miss K's on? Okay, we might not be rating Clay. What's Scorp doing? He's playing Repo. Okay. What's Miss K doing?
And at the end, I was like, no. I had to hold myself not to actually cry. Like, how many games will actually make you shed a tear for a character?
Okay. Yeah, we're rating Miss K.
Real, but I ended up loving the brothers.
It's a running joke that we're married. We'll see a little Final Fantasy. Copy your raid message. First one is for subs. Second one is for non-subs, and we'll be back on Tuesday. Not exactly sure what we're playing. I plan on continuing Drakkenridge, but now I know that the game needs a patch. I'm actually gonna put it on the shelf for a bit. So yeah, I'll figure out what we're gonna play down the line. Keep it out on the Discord, please. I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Miss Kalunje. Get the raid all set up and configured here. All right, we're out of here. Bye, everybody. Take care of your mental health. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, a safe and wonderful weekend, and I will see you all next week. Peace. Faye, have a good 2 days off. I just came off 2 days off, so now I'm back at work for like 5 straight days, but that's a good downtime. Hope you not do too much adulting. Shut up. I'm ending. I don't care about the ads. All right. Bye, everybody. Peace. See ya.
I don't believe you. Hi, what help do you